Hello, everyone. Welcome along to another evening of Champions League football. And we have what has become kind of a similar match we've seen time and time again in recent years. A big rival in the Champions League. Real Madrid welcome Pep Guardiola and Man City to the Santiago Bernabéu. And it's a big one. I can't wait to get into it. I hope you are excited and joining us from all over. Let us know where you guys are coming from. I'm your host, Sara, and I'm joined with the Parisian herself, PSG in action tonight, Miss Nouha Lucrezia back. No AC Milan, but, well, no Inter Milan.
No,
but
either.
maybe Juve.
Napoli.
Napoli. She's wearing blue for Napoli. And, guys, I know we've been wondering, since the loss to Aston Villa, somebody's been ducking the show. Not anymore. Miss Mukami Wambora is back and ready for Arsenal and Club Bruges this evening.
Now I can say top of the table, baby. I can't shout it anymore.
I can't because I'm 4 points ahead of Real Madrid. Not just 2. And of course, Mr. Alex Ashmore. Some frustration yesterday after Chelsea losing to Atalanta.
And Florian Wirtz didn't score.
Oh!
I'm more annoyed about that, to be honest.
The
Yeah,
live battle
I forgot about
the
that.
upsetting part.
We did go on a journey yesterday. Maybe today.
Got some more today.
We'll do some more today. All right, guys, a lot to get into. As it stands right now, Villarreal in action against Copenhagen, and this second half has been incredible. It's 2-2 as it stands. Could more goals come? We have about another 30 minutes of football. Meanwhile, Karabag are up 2-1 to the suffering Ajax. And like Mukami said, maybe they should just pack it up.
It's like, just remove the suffering. They've been struggling so much. I think they just need to focus on finding a decent manager, building blocks, start from scratch. It's been a long one for them. I think they're looking forward to it being over.
Yeah.
Oh, there might be one available after tonight.
A reminder, guys, that on you wasn't done. Excuse me. On our YouTube, we do have coming up at 9 p.m. CET the Women's Champions League as well. Manchester United in action against Lyon, so don't miss that. As well as, of course, our watch-along and another Manchester in action, of course. But this is what we also have coming up this week on Sporty TV. Later on this evening, we do have the AFC League Elite with FC Seoul taking on Melbourne City. Tomorrow on Friday in the EuroLeague, we have Barcelona taking on Olympiacos. On the weekend, we see Norwich City versus Southampton in the EFL Championship, and the Premier League match of the weekend, Chelsea versus Everton. Can they pick it up? On Saturday, back to the EFL Championship for Wrexham versus Watford. Oh, it's still Saturday. Pardon me. Bayer Leverkusen in action against Cologne. And we have the PFL Lyon. On Sunday, La Liga sees Sevilla welcoming Real Oviedo. Genoa against Inter Milan in the Serie A. And we'll wrap it all up with La Liga Hypermotion. Cueta versus Las Palmas. Guys, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 2 million subscribers, and we can only do it with your help. Check out the one-up feature on SportyBet, maybe for this Villarreal and Copenhagen match that's promising maybe more goals. That could be a good shout. And download the Sporty TV app. It's the only place where you can get La Liga and the Premier League on the go. Also, guys, feel free to message us on WhatsApp. We'll be checking that throughout the show. Joining us as well, another suffering Gunners fan. I'm just kidding. It's Mr. Kamohelo Motetswane. Welcome back, Kamohelo.
For having me on the show once again. Yeah, it's like you know how to poke the bear, so to speak. But yeah, happy to be back for sure. Thanks.
How are you feeling ahead of the match this evening away in Belgium against Club Bruges?
Yeah, relatively chilled. Champions League seems to be a formality at this stage. So whether we win or lose, to be honest, like I couldn't care less. As long as we don't suffer any more injuries, like that's the only thing I've been praying for since the weekend. So yeah, no more injuries, and then I'm happy. That's as good as 3 points in my opinion. So yeah.
Well, there you go. If Arsenal lose this evening, Mukami, you have one man to blame and one man only.
I was just like, knock on wood. I was saying earlier on the Sporty News, a draw would still be okay.
Yeah.
And looking at the team news, I'm just so excited that Timber is not there. He needs a rest.
Fair enough. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Let's quickly just recap yesterday's matches. Obviously, we mentioned Atalanta getting the win, maybe shockingly, over Chelsea, Barcelona beating Frankfurt. But I think, Alex, the headlines are Liverpool beating Inter in a last-minute penalty from foul from Bastoni. And whether you agreed with the penalty or not, it stood. And unfortunately, Florian Wirtz didn't score, but Dominic Szoboszlai did. And you have to wonder that Arne Slot is probably extremely happy with this win after all the so-called fallout and drama regarding Mr. Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, I can imagine he slept well on that flight back last night. And yeah, a good win for Liverpool, a really important win, 3 points against a tough side in Inter who'd only lost once up to that point. And you look at what Liverpool have gone through over the last week. I said this yesterday with the Salah situation, with the results. It's not been easy, and for Slot, he's been under a lot of pressure. Part of that has been, well, a lot of that has been in the last sort of 4 days, really, since the Leeds game, what Salah said after the game. And I think he's obviously come out and, in a subtle way, expressed his opinion on the situation. And I was watching a video last night where Clarence Seedorf asked him if he thinks he should be the one to, I think he was sort of implicit in the fact that, or he thought that he should be the one that should take the initiative and open that conversation. And Arne Slot said, that's your opinion, it's fine. And then someone asked him in the press conference, do you disagree with Clarence Seedorf? And he said, no, I just said that's your opinion, which, you know, it kind of sort of hints towards
of course,
that he disagrees. But yeah, I think for Slot, he'll be relieved. For Liverpool, they'll be relieved. A massive 3 points, as they've actually done quite well in the Champions League this season. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's a plaster over a big wound that will probably come off at some point, but it may not.
When will that be? Mukami, you weren't here yesterday for the watch-along, but I think, as I mentioned, the shock result was maybe Atalanta beating Chelsea, considering how good Chelsea have been in the Champions League relatively, and, well, maybe not, I guess, but how good we know Chelsea can be is a better way to say it. And how poor Atalanta have been, not only in the Champions League, but obviously sitting 12th in the Serie A. What did you make of that result?
Honestly, I was just thinking, what is Maresca doing? Because it felt so crazy, some of the decisions he's making. You know, we always consider like him and Arteta, Pep's underlings, or, you know, the people who've been there in their careers. And you just feel like he was overthinking everything a little too much, because the decisions he made, there were like so many defenders on that pitch for Chelsea. And one of them should never, like we had said, don't let this player touch the ball again, toss in. And as soon as he came on, he was still making mistakes. You're just looking at Malo Gusto coming in, and then there's already Reece, there's already Caicedo. At your point, then there's more injuries, and they just didn't have any control over that game. It felt like there was no game plan, especially after Atalanta equalized. They didn't have an answer. And in my head, I'm thinking, Esteval, like, you need to score a goal. Why aren't you letting him play? Especially because we know how talented he is, what he can do in a moment of brilliance. So why aren't you putting him on? It was just way too many defenders, and there was just no game plan. Those substitutes, you know, sometimes you give him praise and like, oh, how did he think of that? That was a brilliant plan. And then sometimes it's like, what are you thinking? And considering what Chelsea are going through in terms of the results that they had in the Premier League, you're also wondering, you guys, I thought, you know, you beat Barcelona and you drew with Arsenal, 10 men, and there was all this commotion, and in just a matter of days, they might have killed their Premier League chances, and then again, Champions League. They need to win their next 2 games for them to be comfortable in even the playoff round. So, yeah, we keep saying it. They just need more players who are more experienced with the tempo of the game, because Caicedo, you know, you felt like it was such a boost that he's come back to the squad, and he barely did. He really struggled in yesterday's match. Cole Palmer, you're hearing Maresca, yes, you're trying to manage him, but just bring him along, because he's also one of those players that can change anything in a dime. So, yeah, Maresca, honestly, I think I put a lot of it down to him. Yes, the players weren't excellent, but he also didn't make decisions that can help them prosper.
I agree. Well, Chelsea in action this weekend against Everton away from home. Let's see how they do, and you can catch that on Sporty TV. But let's talk about the big one of tonight. Pep Guardiola returning to the Santiago Bernabéu as Real Madrid welcome Manchester City, and we do have to quickly start off with a little bit of drama trailing from the Celta Vigo match because the red cards in La Liga have all come to a decision. It will be 2 matches missed for Carreras, for Dani Carvajal, and for Fran Garcia. And Endrick will miss 1. Alex, talk about adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah, I think the only silver lining is that they won't miss tonight for Real Madrid, obviously, because it will be just league. For Endrick, obviously, I don't think it will. He might as well give him a 15-game ban because there's no.
He'd be gone by then.
Well,
poor
yeah,
kid.
maybe. But yeah, however many games he's banned, it won't. We won't notice. But given you said Ceballos 2 games, Fran Garcia 2 games.
No. Carreras, Fran Garcia, Dani Carvajal.
Right, Dani Carvajal.
They all happen to play in the back line.
2 games. And
with Militao and
Trent injured, Militao injured, Rudiger's not at his best.
Well, it's going to have to be tonight, isn't he?
Who's going to play in that back 4? I mean, Howson obviously not fit. You know, he's struggling. It's Asensio's, I think, not really someone that you want to look at and think, yes, we want to call upon you. So for Real Madrid, I think it's worrying times, and of course, no Mbappe tonight.
Well, he's on the bench.
Yeah, so maybe 60, 70 minutes in, depending how that first half goes. But as we'll see with our predictions later, I think this will be a long night for Real Madrid.
Well, we will get to our predictions later on. Here's the starting lineup for Los Blancos. It's Thibaut Courtois, Fede Valverde slotting into that right back position. No shock there. Asensio and Rudiger make that back pairing. And Carreras, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, and Dani Ceballos getting into this lineup with a front 3 of, hold your breath, Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia, and Vinny Jr. Nouha. They didn't have much to pick from. But is this the front 3 that you would have gone with if you were Mr. Xabi Alonso?
I mean, I'm really glad that we have the trio pairing of Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do now that Kylian Mbappe isn't there. Gonzalo, I feel like he's had enough chances during the Club World Cup, and he didn't have chances since the start of the season. So maybe this is the night where we see what he's made of, whether it's positive or negative. We can see if he's a true replacement of Kylian Mbappe. Can he fit in those shoes? Of course, those are big shoes to fit in, but at the same time, Gonzalo Garcia did show some glimpses of hope. Rodrigo, really glad to see him on the starting 11. I hope he shows us the Rodrigo that he was showing us start of the season last season, when he was on that right wing. And Vini Jr., I mean, the thing with Vini Jr. is either he starts really well, either he plays really well or he doesn't play at all. Now, Man City is a team that he's used to playing really well, those really good matches against. So I'm hopeful. I think I'm the only one. I've seen everyone's predictions, and I'm the only one who put Real Madrid to win.
Yeah. Again, we'll get into our predictions, but I'll quickly just ask you as well. Are you hoping that Kylian Mbappe does not come into this game for the sake of his physique and health, because we know that Real Madrid have played players before with painkillers, and obviously, I guess my question to you is, with the reliance on Kylian Mbappe this season, does that worry you, knowing that there's a World Cup at the end of the season?
No, absolutely. I feel like Kylian Mbappe shouldn't feature. If they're even if they're losing, if they're winning, Kylian Mbappe shouldn't be in that game. Just because, not only because I worry about him and his physique and absolutely what he's going to be. The moment that the World Cup is going to come, but also knowing that we have so many red cards and so many injuries in the team already. If you put Kylian Mbappe in the mix for this game and he gets injured, then you have another one. And we know that Kylian Mbappe was the only hope for this Real Madrid team. He's the only one who can score goals for now. So if you remove him from the equation also, then you have chaos. And Xabi Alonso can't keep his job after that. I mean, I feel like he will keep his job after tonight's game, whether it's a loss or a win for Real Madrid, because they do seem like they are the loyal type of, we trust you, you'll stay on the bench for a few more games. But if Kylian Mbappe gets injured, then it gets really complicated for Xabi Alonso, because then he has nobody to rely on because of how unpredictable this set of young men have become since last season.
Camilo, on Xabi Alonso, we saw Pep Guardiola in the press conference yesterday say that if he was the manager for Madrid, he would have already been sacked, making a little joke, but we obviously know the pressure that Real Madrid puts on, well, everyone, but especially the managers. If Real Madrid lose tonight and lose over the weekend against Deportivo Alaves, do you see that being the end for Xabi Alonso as the Madrid manager?
Definitely. You know, many higher profile names have come into the Los Blancos hot seat technical area and have been under severe pressure. You know, for all that he accomplished at Bayer Leverkusen, the one apprehension I had over his tenure and his time at Real Madrid was his ability to manage the egos. And that seems to be an aspect of, you know, his managerial kind of ability that seems to be lacking at the moment, because it's all well and good, you know, managing players in the Bundesliga. But when you manage a team as big as Real Madrid, then there's a lot that comes to it. And I think tactics are probably the least worrisome focus. And I think that's an area where he excels. So, yeah, in my opinion, I think definitely he's under pressure already. He's under pressure. I mean, there's already rumblings in the media that, you know, Alvaro Arbeloa could possibly take over if they lose tonight. There's also talk about Zinedine Zidane, but he's probably going to go to France. So, you know, when there's such talk, you know, I think that there's always truth to it. You know, there's where there's smoke, there's fire, so to speak. So, yeah, I think he's under pressure 110%. Luckily for him, Manchester City don't have the best of records at the Santiago Bernabéu. I think they've only won once in like their last few visits there in recent years. So, luckily for him, but at the moment, the way Los Blancos are performing and the injuries that he has, especially in the back line, it's not boding well for him. And to be fair, although City are performing well and grabbing the wins, they themselves are also, you know, seemingly leaking a lot of goals at the back. You know, I think of the Leeds game, I think of the Fulham game. Although they won those particular encounters, you know, they conceded late on and kind of put their leads in jeopardy, the comfortable leads in jeopardy. So, yeah, there is a bright side and a silver lining that the Basque tactician can look to. But, yeah, he'll know that he's under extreme pressure. And it seems like the players aren't really on his side. If anything, you know, just seeing. I remember watching that El Clasico and seeing Vinny just react in that way, and I was like, okay, that's kind of strange, you know. But you know, I thought maybe he would manage, but it's been downhill ever since, literally. So this is going to be a test of his mental. So far, he's yet to stand up, but this is a major turning point tonight, in my opinion.
All right, well, we'll see. And I don't know if you guys have realized, but it's been quiet. It's been very still here. And it is, isn't it? You can hear yourself think, you know? But let's go ahead and add some chaos to that, shall we? KlintonCod joining us from the Santiago Bernabéu. Hi, Clinton.
All right, hello guys, what's up, what y'all saying, man? It's a beautiful day the Lord has made for us to actually witness Real Madrid humbling Manchester City. Of course, I know you could tell from my voice, I'm not very confident in that statement, but talk to me, guys. What is going on, man?
Clinton, where are you going? You got your backpack on. You going on a trip? You headed somewhere?
Right, sorry. Actually, right, I'm now back from the trip, fam. Talk
There
to
we
me,
go.
baby.
There we go. All right, Clinton, obviously the big news was whether or not Kylian Mbappe was going to be not only in the squad, but in the starting lineup. And as you've seen, he's not in the starting lineup, but he is on the bench. Nouha has expressed, obviously, her concern for the young man being not 100%. Do you agree with the fact that Kylian Mbappe, regardless of whether Real Madrid are winning or losing this match, should not come into the pitch because of injury?
Well, I mean, listen, it depends on the level of the injury, and of course, we are no medical practitioners. Of course, I was before, but I don't think I have the capacity to tell you what Kylian Mbappe's situation is. But if they've made a decision to put Mbappe on the bench, I'm guessing it must have been something that's slightly serious. Of course, I mean, there's still a high possibility that he might still be coming on if he's on the bench, of course. So it's quite worrying knowing how important Kylian Mbappe is for this Real Madrid. You look at the whole season, you look at the amount of goals he produces. I think you may as well just call him Kylian Madrid. I mean, I don't think it's almost as if the other players don't pretty much exist. But I think it's quite worrying to see him being on that bench tonight.
Just quick, an update here. Ajax have equalized, so it is 2-2, and there's about 11 minutes of regular time before this match ends, so we'll find out if there will be a winner. Clinton, what do you make, though, of the lineup from Real Madrid? Obviously, the front three of Gonzalo Garcia, Rodrigo, and Vini Jr., but we see a midfield without an Arda Güler, a player that, you know, you've spoken about a lot, and we are seeing Denis Ceballos get in there alongside Jude Bellingham and Tchouaméni. Do you think that's the right decision?
Honestly, listen, at this point, I just believe that, you know, this Real Madrid is probably controlled by AI, because I don't know how come we are seeing Arda Güler on the bench, considering the fact that you're not seeing that Arda Güler getting a start. I mean, Kylian Mbappe is not there already. You have a Vinicius Jr. who's not giving the best of performances in all sincerity. And then you now have a Gonzalo Garcia who I think is more of a guy who would come on at the 80th minute. But having come on in this kind of an important game against Manchester City, considering the fact that they have just gotten a loss against Celta Vigo just a couple of days ago, I think this is a massive risk. I'm looking at that front three of Gonzalo Garcia, Rodrigo, who I believe he's still trying to find his mojo for Real Madrid. You then have a Vinicius Jr. who people will still describe as it's not really been the Vinicius they've known from last 2 seasons. You look at the midfield as well, Denis Ceballos, like how come? How is he making the starting lineup facing Manchester City, who are currently picking up that form again? You have the Haaland, you have the Jeremy Doku, you know, in that lineup of Manchester City. You have Ryan Cherki, who had one of the most amazing games, you know, this past weekend. Sarah, you bear me witness on that one. As a matter of fact, you did say I should go watch what the young man did. Listen, I'm so scared. Phil Foden, my Jesus, God help me here. Like, listen, I know this is a Santiago Bernabéu, right? And people might say, a game here or a 90 minutes here is a very long time. But listen, I feel like it's going to be a short time for Manchester City looking at that lineup from Real Madrid.
All right, well, let's just quickly talk about the lineup from Manchester City. It is Donnarumma, Nico O'Reilly, Gvardiol, Diaz, and Núñez. Bernardo Silva, Nico Gonzalez, and Phil Foden, and a front three of Jeremy Doku, Erling Haaland, and Ryan Cherki. When Pep Guardiola said he's bringing the fire, he really meant it, I guess, because, Clinton, this is arguably Man City's strongest lineup.
Absolutely, Sarah. Listen, I saw that lineup and immediately I was even going to start, you know, changing my bets a bit, you know. And Alex did try to sneak in some bet slips to me, and I'm like, listen, you got to put some cash for me on that one because you pretty much know what is going to happen. Listen, this stadium is going to be on fire tonight. The question is, what's going to be the future of Xabi Alonso? I don't know. For some reason, I have this really big feeling that Real Madrid will lose this game. I mean, Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia, and Vinicius. It's almost like this is a team B for Real Madrid facing the best of Manchester City. Honestly, Sarah, and the rest of you guys in the studio, I am scared.
He looks scared, doesn't he, Alex? He looks a little rattled here.
Yeah.
A player that we know, Erling Haaland, has struggled against Real Madrid, Lucrezia, but Phil Foden has not and does have a great record against Madrid and has also been coming into form at the right time.
Yeah, we were seeing, you know, weeks ago, we were talking about City now relying too much on Haaland, but it seems like they're finding the goal somewhere else. We have Foden, then you mentioned, we have Turkey, and they're both starting tonight. So as you said, that's the best lineup they could possibly put out against this Real Madrid that is really struggling. And that, I don't know, that lineup, I I'm okay with it, but it's the defensive that is just not. I know it's not going to stop those three.
Oh my God, Ajax have scored a third goal. Mukami. Are they going to do it? Are they going to hold on for dear life here?
It's like they heard me though, like,
Watch this. Hold my beer, hold my beer.
let's see, but it's still 7 minutes to go. Anything can happen. But be happy for them. They've really been struggling. A win at least. No, they've been better.
At least. Camujelo, as I mentioned, Holland not having a great record against Real Madrid, but we've seen what he's capable of this season so far. Do you think that the Norwegian giant will be getting on the scoreboard this evening?
Yeah, 110%. Yeah. I'd definitely be putting that, Haaland anytime goal scorer. I know the odds are probably low, but yeah, like that's cash in the bank. He's been phenomenal for Manchester City and Norway this season so far. So I don't see any other reason as to why he couldn't score today. Especially considering the massive injury problems that Real Madrid are facing at the back. Haaland is a fantastic striker. He can be out of the game, like non-existent for like 89 minutes, but then he'll come alive like whenever he gets the ball in the box. And yeah, that's the signal of a very dangerous striker. In my opinion, even though he's like 24, 25, he's one of the best marksmen I've ever seen, and I think there has ever been in world football. And it's only on that he scores at the Santiago Bernabéu, and I think this is the best time. It obviously won't be an easy game. I do think they're going to put their best foot forward. As you guys alluded to, they're stepping up the plate. This concern on in the campaign. It only seemed to be the Scandinavian sensation. Phil Foden has been in sublime form and is looking like that Phil Foden of that one player of the season a few years back. So yeah, when you have players like this, Jeremy Doku also looking extremely dangerous. Nico O'Reilly also been in phenomenal form. Just a City team that seems to be coming into their own. Ryan Cherki, that looks like the successor to Riyad Mahrez, could possibly even be better than him. The way he plays is just like a majestic footballer. So when you concoct all of these things and you have a striker as potent as Haaland up front, then you have to back him to score. And I think that's something that will happen tonight for sure.
Clinton, I want to ask you about some of the odds here. Camujelo talked about if you were to sprinkle on Erling Haaland, anytime goal scorer. It's 1.80 right now on SportyBet, but the odds for this match are Real Madrid to win 3.18, City to win 2.18, and the draw at 4.04. Do you agree with those odds?
No, absolutely. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that Real Madrid did have that much odds. If I was the engineers working on this odds, I probably would have given Real Madrid more like a 5.0 and then a Manchester City more like a 2 point something. But listen, when you look at that Real Madrid front three, Gonzalo Garcia in the FIFA Club World Cup, you saw how much he did perform for that Real Madrid when Kylian Mbappe had, I think he had some kind of health issues at the time. And Rodrigo, of course, his situation currently is not the Rodrigo we used to know before. There's some Rodrigo inside that could, who knows, wake up today. So right now, I think I'm just believing God for a miracle. I'm looking at that Manchester City, and I just believe that, irrespective of how we see it, looking at the Real Madrid defense as well, Valverde going back to that right back position, and Asensio, Rudiger being on that central defense, Carreras on the left wing. Honestly, I don't think I'm very much confident. So I think the odds favoring Manchester City is pretty much what anyone would have expected.
Okay, Clinton, well, Alex Ashmore has made a combined 11, and I know you can't see it, but I'm going to read it out to you, and then I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one. If we can pull up that graphic between Real Madrid and, of course, Manchester City. Oh, yeah, because they think I can read that. Good one. Good one, guys. Sorry? All right. Okay, so he's gone for Pep Guardiola as the manager. So Thibaut Courtois, Nico O'Reilly, Josko Vardiol, Ruben Diaz, and Federico Valverde as the right back. And midfield of Arda Güler, Nico Gonzalez, and Ryan Cherki. And up front, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland as the 9, and Kylian Mbappe playing on the left wing. Clinton, do you have that, or you want me to go through it one more time?
Now, to be honest, just listening to it, I think this is the first time Alex has gotten something right on the show, and pretty much very impressed. So yeah, definitely taking that one. I think I'm happy with that starting 11 or combined 11. Sorry, it's definitely a very good one.
Can I poke a hole at it, Alex?
Sure, go for it.
I mean, to be honest, I thought about. Oh, sorry.
He's interrupting me even from abroad. Go for it, Clinton.
No. I was literally just going to say that Jeremy Doku, of course, is somebody I would have loved to see get on that combined 11 because I know how much of a danger that man is in front of defenders. But if there's anybody I probably would have swapped him for, I don't know. I know, of course, not Kylian Mbappe, come on. But I'm just thinking about having to do something with that midfield stroke the wing, maybe Phil Foden coming out for Jeremy Doku. I don't know why I have this really extreme confidence in that young man.
Isn't it so crazy? Arda Güler is there and he's not starting for Real Madrid.
Well, that's the hole I have. I would have taken Tchouaméni over Arda Güler. I think Arda Güler hasn't been. He had a great October, and since then he hasn't really been performing well. And Tchouaméni's been a little bit more stable.
Tchouaméni has been quite average. I think Arda Güler's been quite average. The other option that I was looking at was Tijani Reinders, but I think he's been quite average. It was just pick the best of the worst, really.
Well, I think Tchouaméni's been better because at least he's been more consistent.
And more defensive.
Yeah. Because if you have a Nico Gonzalez and a Ryan Cherki, someone's got to sit back. Camajalo, thoughts?
It looks sound. The only change I'd make would be Nico Gonzalez for Tchouaméni. I mean, he seems, especially when I'm watching the Premier League, he seems like kind of off the pace or takes things very casually, especially when it comes to, defensive transitions and, just being awake to danger, which is something that happens quite regularly in the Premier League. So yeah, otherwise I think that's a pretty sound combined 11. Arda Güler, I like Arda Güler. I think he's like Ozo region and you guys know how I feel about Ozo, Arsenal legend and that. So yeah, Arda Güler would be in my combined 11 any day of the week. But yeah, only the Nico Gonzalez pick. Outside of that, seems pretty solid.
Any other shouts from anyone in the studio here? Changes, concerns?
The only maybe one other that I would have swapped is Mateus Nunes for Fede Valverde.
Do you know what I like the Fede shout, but what I think is so funny is that it's a player that isn't normally playing there, but obviously does so well in that position, taking over what would likely have been a Trent or a Nunes exactly. So it's a makeshift right back, and listen, I mean, at least we all know that Federico Valverde can do that. KlintonCod, we have to let you go shortly, so before we do that, I need your prediction for tonight's match. We'll go through all of your predictions. Should we just? No, we haven't really talked about the other games. So just give me that, and then we'll look at your predictions after we let you go.
All right. Okay. So my prediction for sorry, are you guys asking me for mine now, or we're going through everybody?
No. I just want your prediction for Real Madrid and Man City because we haven't previewed the other games yet. So we'll take a look at them after we let you go and talk about how bad you've gotten them.
Yeah. Now, honestly, I think this is the first time, and I feel bad having to give you this prediction. Honestly, I'm just going to apologize to anybody who is a very huge fan of Real Madrid in the studio. I'm speaking maybe a Nouha, and who else is a fan of Real Madrid? Okay, maybe it's just a Nouha. You? Right. Okay, maybe Lucrezia by force or by association. I don't think. Right. I've literally gone 2-1 to Manchester City. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't see Real Madrid taking this win.
Sorry, just an update on these two matches as we enter additional time here. Copenhagen lead Villarreal now 3-2 away at La Ceramica. And Ajax, they really heard you, Mukami, because it is now 4-2 to the Dutch side against Karabag. So That's how it stands. It looks like we will have 2 winners, but about 2 minutes of extra time in both matches. Clinton, you have gone for Pep Guardiola, you've gone for Man City, but a 2-1 win is not that detrimental, it seems. It's not that massive of a loss. It's the difference between 1 goal.
Well, it's the Bernabéu at the end of the day. I mean, Real Madrid might not have the best starting lineup or the best players to help Real Madrid get this win, but I don't think Real Madrid are that weak that you would see a Manchester City battering them like one of them 3-4 goals or whatever. I mean, when you look at when you consider the fact that the last 10 games that Real Madrid and Manchester City have had against each other, Manchester City has had 4 wins, Real Madrid 4 wins and 2 draws. So when you look at that difference, I don't think
I think they
it's
both
that
also scored
crazy.
24 goals each.
I mean, this game might. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think they've been, of course, there's always goals with Real Madrid. If they're not the ones scoring, they are the ones that's being scored upon. But I just believe that tonight is going to be a decider. Like I said, the starting
Who's
lineup for Real
scoring
Madrid
for
is not the
Madrid?
best. The players who's scoring for Madrid?
Yeah, the 2-1. Who's the one?
Well, to be honest, I think I'm going to.
Header from Rudiger from the corner.
I think I'm going Vinicius. Let me put my faith on Vinicius and maybe. I'll just say Vinicius and Gonzalo Garcia. Let's see.
So you are, wait, because you said 2-1 for City, and now you're saying Gonzalo and Vini are to score.
No, he's saying one
Oh,
of the
sorry.
2 are going
No.
to score.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
No.
No, he did say two people are going to score, and it's going to be Gonzalo.
Oh, I thought
and
you
Vini.
were just between the 2.
Sorry. Sorry, Sarah. Sorry, Noah. Let me just rephrase that statement. Yes, I think I was still covered with the whole mindset of it's Real Madrid. They would always when you go support them. But listen, it's definitely 1 goal from maybe a Gonzalo Garcia, and the other ones definitely coming from Manchester City. Maybe Haaland or Doku,
Or
and Phil
Foden.
Foden, who's currently on form with the goals.
All right, KlintonCod,
Yeah.
pleasure to have you with us. We'll speak to you hopefully after the match. Go enjoy it, and best of luck out there.
Thank you very much, guys. Do enjoy the game, and hopefully Real Madrid do disappoint us. Sorry. Manchester City would disappoint us, so Real Madrid will win. So let's keep it at that. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, Ajax have won this match 4-2 to Ajax against Karabag, and Copenhagen sneaking a win against Villarreal. We have 6 and 5, so 11 goals in 2 matches. Now, yesterday, Mukami, we had a total of 26 goals. We were saying it's starting to slow down. It's that time. You can tell players are getting tired. But 6 goals in the first 2 may suggest that something is coming. All right, let's
11.
move. What?
11 goals.
Yeah. Sorry, 11 goals. I did say 11 and then...
Yeah, this might be the week that. This might be the day that
Whoa,
gets
whoa,
the
whoa,
most
whoa,
goals
whoa, whoa,
compared to
whoa.
yesterday.
Do you want to jinx it?
We
Too
did
late.
have that
Yeah,
2 weeks ago. It did the switcheroo. It did as well. So we will see. But there are some other matches this evening. So let's dive in. Of course, we do have Mukami's Arsenal against and Camachalos against Club Brugge this evening. Let's go through the starting lineups quickly. For Club Brugge, Mignolet, Sike, Ordóñez, Michele, and Seis, a back 4. Stankovic, Vanaken, and Onyedika, and up front Forbes, Tresoldi, and Solslis. For Arsenal, it's David Raya, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Hincapié, and Norgard making a new back pairing because Mikel Arteta loves to see who can play in that centre-back role alongside Ben White. Martin Odegaard, Zubimendi, and Mikel Merino slotting back into the midfield, and Gabby Martinelli into the lineup. Victor Gyökeres and Nani Madueke. Camajalo, thoughts on that Arsenal lineup? Lots of rotations.
Lots of rotations. Yeah, like I said at the top of the show, this is what I was hoping and praying for. Christian Norgard finally starting a game for Arsenal. Yeah, it's fantastic news. I'm just happy to see that Rice is out of the team. He needed a break. And many of the other, big hitters, so to speak. Nice to see Jesus also on the bench. This is relatively strong, actually. So I actually expect us to win. Would love to see Gyökeres back amongst the goals. That's my guy right there. So yeah, pretty strong starting 11. And yeah, I expect us to do quite well. I'm pretty sad that Maneri, for all that he did for us last season, that he hasn't been getting as much game time this season. So yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment for now, and has been for most of the season. But yeah, for the most part, pretty happy with that starting 11. Yeah, hopefully that Nouha and Mukami getting works out. That's the only question mark you could say I have, but all quality players for sure.
In terms of Ethan Nwaneri, Mukami, I think it's just a matter of you have to fight for your position now because the team is so solidified, because there's more players for one role. But when you look at the lineup, we do see Gabriel Martinelli back and Gabriel Jesus also on the bench.
Yeah, I think with Nwaneri, Arteta doesn't want to change the team so much. We saw what happened with Pep Guardiola when he made 10 changes and lost 2-0. And the players he's played, they did play together a bit during the Aston Villa game. Martinelli coming on, Odegaard and Zubamendi together, and Merino when he dropped back to that position. And Martinelli is our top scorer in the Champions League. So it's definitely good to see him there. And I'm really glad Saka is being rested. I think now Arsenal has the second most injuries out of any other Premier League club. Nouha, it was like, why did you get him if he's not getting any playing time? So it's good that Arteta is finally trusting him. He has no choice right now. But I'm hoping that he puts in a good performance, similar to Ben White, who, because Timber has been so good, when he finally got his chance, we saw that he's playing a lot better. He was sharp. So it's also good for Nouha to come in and prove that he deserves to be in the team. I do think Nwaneri will feature at some point, but the way they've set out right now, I like the lineup. And, I got my nails done just so that I can do the Jokeris pose, so he better not let me down tonight.
Oh, Alex. Oh, Alex Ashmore.
Have you guys seen the news?
Shark Attack?
No.
We've hit 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube. Guys, we can't thank you enough. We're trying to hit 2 million. We're now closer to that mark, but 1.5. What a feat. Congratulations, guys. Thank you to all of you at home for making it possible, and let's keep going. All right, let's move along, though, now to Athletic Club, welcoming PSG, and go through these starting lineups for the Basque side. Unai Simon, Areso, Vivian, Berchiche, and Boiro in the middle, Huaguizar, Sanset, and Galarreta, and up front, Berenguer, Guruceta, and Nico Williams. For the Parisian side, Safonov coming in as Lucas Chevalier has picked up an injury. Nuno Mendes, Pacho, Marquinhos, and Zaire Emery. The midfield three of Joao Neves, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz. And up front, it's Kvicha. Clinton's not here. Thank you so much. Thank you. You knew what you had to do. Mayulu and Bradley Barcola. Nouha, is it a blessing in disguise that Safonov is coming in because Chevalier is injured?
I was so happy this past weekend because I was so happy. I mean, Safonov does the job.
What is this?
I think they're trying to show Kvaratskhelia.
It's not just the camera operator.
I was like, wait, what's
Which could have happened?
Both things are true.
But no, honestly, I mean, the thing with Lucas Chevalier, I do feel like he is a good goalkeeper. I mean, he did make it to the national French team, and he has talent, he has potential. I just don't think he's ready to take on such a big squad that is the PSG squad right now, and I feel like Safonov fits more into that because Safonov had to fight. Last season when Donnarumma was here, he was the second goalkeeper. He would take on some games and then he would actually show up to those games and get a clean sheet, just simply. And I feel like now what we need with such club as Athletic Club, I believe this is an easy game for PSG to win, but I've said that before and I was wrong. But I believe this is an easy game just because Athletic Club, I mean, the last team they faced is Real Madrid, and as much as I love Real Madrid, the fact that Real Madrid won that game gives us confidence, because if Real Madrid can win against Athletic Club, then PSG can win against Athletic Club. So for me, it's more of, are we able to keep a clean sheet? Because we've been struggling with that in our matches in Ligue 1, but also in the Champions League, due to Lucas Chevalier being there. But also, are we able to rest, maybe to do some rotations? Obviously, he hasn't rested our normal starting 11, but maybe make some key substitutions. With Mayulu is there, but Mbaye, I would love to see him in that game. I'd love to see him feature once we have scored 1 or 2 goals. But yeah, I mean, I'm really glad that Savonov is there because I feel more reassured that we may get a clean sheet than Lucas Chevalier, sadly enough.
If I was Berenguer and Nico Williams, I'd be looking at Marquinhos and I'd be thinking, I've got you tonight.
You got a mistake in you. You got a mistake in you. Speaking about Nico Williams, his brother Alex Iñaki back on the bench for the Basque side.
I thought you said his brother Alex, and I was like, he has another brother.
Well, yeah. Obviously given a boost to both them and the club itself, knowing what he means to it. I don't know if we will see him get minutes, but it's always good to see a familiar face and a legend of the club back in the lineup.
No,
or back on the bench, pardon me.
I think even close to say he's probably been the more important of the Williams brothers over the last 12, 18 months, I think maybe since the Euros. And you look at his experience, what he brings to the squad, like you said, in the dressing room as well, to have him there. And I think as well, in a way, having spoken to him a few times, maybe him being there might elevate Nico a little bit as well. Just to, obviously, they've grown up playing together. They know what it's like to play together, and to have the older brother there to sort of cheer him on and give him that extra bit of motivation maybe will help him. And I have said all that, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think PSG will win quite easily.
Yeah. All right. Let's head to Germany as Leverkusen welcome Newcastle in what could actually maybe be the most exciting match of... Yeah, well, guess what? It's not on our 4 because we're watching Arsenal and Bruges.
Of course we're watching Arsenal and
We should have just put Real Madrid Man City on there and then forgot about it.
Well, that's the thing. That was what the producer made it very clear to me. He said, Sarah, will you actually be watching another match? And I said...
No.
You're right. So, anyways, we have our multi-screen. We'll obviously be keeping you guys posted on that one. But Bayer Leverkusen are lining up with Flecken, Arthur, Andre, Kwanzaa, Tapsoba, and Grimaldo, Massa and Garcia, and up front Tillman, Schick, and Poku. And for the Geordies, it will be Ramsdale, Hall, Byrne, Shaw, and Livramento, Guimarães, Tonali, and Joelinton, and Anthony Gordon, Nick Voltemade, and Avi Barnes. Mukami, Newcastle, a team that it's been hard to figure out this side because we've seen such convincing performances, and just when you think they're getting into form, they stumble a bit. But it does feel like Nick Voltemade has really come into his own here. And I will say the midfield of Joelinton, Sandro Tonali, and Bruno Guimarães has been, not only last season, but it seems like this season, to me, one of the best midfields in the Premier League.
Yeah, I think Newcastle, especially in the Champions League, even in the games that they've lost, we've seen them put up a really big fight. They've been really crucial. And, you know, Eddie Howe, when you're looking at Baltimore, he's coming back to Germany. And I was going through the press conference, his and Eddie Howe, and almost all the questions, of course, there in Germany were targeted towards him and how he's acclimatized to Newcastle so well and so easily. And I'm sure he'll be looking to really shine. I think for Newcastle, the problem tonight, and maybe why you guys wanted to watch this game instead of Arsenal, is that they are missing so many key players in the back that Bayer Leverkusen will have a chance to get a few goals in. And yeah, it will be an interesting game. We'll see the goals at least. But Newcastle, because of the Premier League and the Champions League, I think they've been sacrificing the Premier League a bit more. But the Champions League, we saw the result against Marseille. It feels like they struggle a little bit away from home, and that could be the case. And Leverkusen, with the new coach, he's finally, you know, getting really good results. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But I think this Newcastle side, so far this season, they've been getting better as time has gone on. They're becoming more consistent in both competitions.
If I was Bayer Leverkusen, knowing Aaron Ramsdale, I think he's a good goalkeeper, but I do think he's got maybe an error or two in him. I would...
We know all too well.
25, 30 yards out. Just take a shot. Have a pop. test him,
Whirl it in.
make sure he's on his toes, because he said it himself. Sometimes when he's standing there in the goal, he gets bored, he gets distracted.
Can you imagine saying that out?
I know. Well,
The ops are watching.
He says sometimes that he would like turn around and like sort of have a joke or throw
meet
some
girls?
insults at the fans, and I think if I was Bayer Leverkusen, I'd just look at that opportunity and think, take a shot 25, 30 yards out. You never know, it'll take a deflection, it'll bobble, something will happen. Worth a go.
Nick Voltemade is scoring this one anytime, 2.55 on Sporty Bet.
Ooh, that's actually quite
Against
tempting.
a German side. Voltemade back in Germany. Just saying, guys, just saying. All right, let's head over now to the capital of Portugal, Lisboa, because Benfica are taking on Napoli, and this is how they are lining up with Trubin, Dedic, Araujo, Otamendi, and Dal, Richard Rios, Barreiro, and Barrenechea, and up front, Arsenis, Ivanovic, and Sudikov. For the Napoli side, Milinkovic-Savic, Oliveira, Buongiorno, Rahmani, Bukema, and Di Lorenzo, Elmas, and Big Mac Sauce, Scotty McTominay in the middle. And it's Noah Lang, Rasmus Højlund, and David Neres. Now, of course, they are the away team tonight. Lucrezia, Benfica, not been good this season. They have not been good in the Portuguese league. They have not been good in the Champions League. And Napoli, even though they've been good in the Serie A, they've been struggling in the Champions League. Some of it was unlucky. But regardless, struggling for some results. But tonight, surely, Napoli have to get the 3 points.
Yeah, they have to. I think Noah Benfica's been performing. The only part that, the only aspect that they might have in favor of them, I guess, is playing at home in the Stadio da Luz, which is an amazing stadium. So I'm sure that will give some extra
Mourinho,
confidence to them.
It's the sort of
the
game where
coach.
Mourinho will be up for it, I think.
Yeah.
But
The two coaches going at each other.
Conte and Mourinho.
And to be completely fair, Mourinho has made some changes in this group. I mean, I keep saying this, but I watched the game against Sporting this weekend, and I think, they are forming a group. Richard Rios, you can see him more. Dedic, he's kind of my favorite player in that squad. So I do think Benfica can definitely turn things around if they play their cards right. And Mourinho is the special one, so he is able to make those substitutions at the right time, able to turn this game around. But, of course, facing Napoli is going to be really hard, really tough for them.
And Benfica have only won one of their last 12 home games in UEFA competitions.
Yeah.
So sometimes you look at that and you wonder what's happening.
Honestly, Di Maria leaving the squad, it changed a lot. They're Mukami. They're 31 of 36 teams right now in the standings for the Champions League. They have 1 win and 4 losses this season.
And the next 2 teams they're facing is Juventus and Real Madrid.
Yep. In terms of Napoli are 22nd. We know that from 12 to 24 that they are the teams that have to, sorry, not 12, 9 to 24. They are the teams that have to go into the playoff round, but Napoli are just scratching the surface here, trying to hold on. So it's very important that Napoli also get a win this evening, because if we see Juve get points tonight, if we see Pafos, they're playing each other, so it's not going to work out in that sense. But if somehow Athletic Club can beat PSG or get points, this can all affect Napoli's standing. So it's a very interesting game because both teams desperate for points, but I think I am favoring the Italian side here, as I just love watching them play football. As I mentioned, Juventus in action against Pafos is one of the other matches, as well as Dortmund and Angels' beloved Bodo Glimt. But let's take a look now at our predictions for the matches that we're going to keep our eyes mostly on. And wow, what a tifo. Alex Ashmore, you're up.
I had...
Madrid.
I can't remember. I'm going to need to have someone to bring it up.
All right, I'll do
I thought
it
it was
on,
going to come to me. There we go. Well, 4-1 PSG. I think PSG, Marquinhos, he's got an error in him, so I think Athletic Club will score, but I think PSG will run riot. Bayer Leverkusen Newcastle, I think it's going to be an entertaining game. I think we've got some goals there. Arsenal, I think it will be a fairly run-of-the-mill format. I think they'll get the win. They'll be comfortable. It will be fairly routine for them. And I see Man City tearing Real Madrid apart.
4-1, wow.
Okay.
Wow, 2-4-1. So that is already 10 goals adding to our tally. I like
So
that.
nice.
I like it a lot. Miss Mukami Wambora, let's take a look at your predictions for the evening. 10-0 to Arsenal. What?
I'm not sure if mine are there. I didn't.
No, I
send
don't
them
think
in.
yours are there. You didn't send them.
But I will say them out loud. For PSG 3-1 against Athletic Club, I think Nico Williams will score. He's been good. They're at home. They're coming off that win against Atletico Madrid, which I feel like will give them a bit more fight than we've seen recently. For Leverkusen Newcastle, I'm going for 1-1 draw. Newcastle, as much as they've been good, I think away from home they've struggled in the Champions League. Club Brugge Arsenal, I've gone for 2-1 to Arsenal. Club Brugge have gotten a new manager in just the last 48 hours, but the consequence of that is Arteta doesn't know the playing style. It could be, you have little to prepare for. And our defense has been extremely shaky, so I can see them conceding. And then Real Madrid, Manchester City, I'm going for 2-2.
Oh, 2-2, going for goals.
Yeah, Alonso needs a result. He really needs a result. And we'll have to see if the players will fight for him, because that's been the biggest thing, is that we're not seeing Madrid looking like they want to win unless they're going a goal down. So these players just have to fight for him, and we'll see whether that's the case tonight.
I think, sorry to interrupt here, but if City win big, the fallout will be monumental.
Yeah.
I think it will be
And you can imagine...
Independence Day style, sort of, stock exchange crashing. Tomorrow's newspapers, I can't wait. Like, it will be entertaining.
And Pep doing that to Alonso, because they are friends. It'll be like, you're
Just
the
the fact
reason
that
I'm
it's at the hands of Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
I always forget they were together for 2 years.
Yeah, but it's also the fact that Pep is a Barcelona legend
Yeah.
and
I
a very Catalan man. I think the
wants
Madridistas
to
might lose their
beat
mind.
Madrid.
I've heard we've had some technical problems, so we can't get the predictions on to your screens right now, and Camajelo is having difficulties connecting, so we'll probably check back in with him at halftime. But I will read his predictions as well. As we'll start with Clinton-Cod. So he's gone 3-1 to Paris. He's also gone for a draw in the Newcastle and Leverkusen match, similarly to you, Ashmore. He's gone for a 4-0 win to Arsenal.
Wow.
4-0.
Confident.
Okay, well, we got it back. Well, if we can get Clinton's predictions up, we're just going through those. But yeah, he's gone 4-0 to Arsenal, and then, as he mentioned, 2-1 to Manchester City. Wow.
I hope
Considering how much he hates Arsenal, he's really putting his faith in them. All right.
Maybe it's reverse psychology.
Maybe it is. All right, well,
It definitely
Camajelo,
is.
I heard that you've been able to reconnect with us, and we also have your predictions. So let's go through those together. And you tell us why you picked what you pick.
Yeah, the PSG game against Bilbao. I think PSG have been one of the hardest hit teams by injuries as far as the FIFA Club World Cup is concerned, and you see with the inconsistency in the lineup is concerned. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to. I don't know if they're able to get the victory in convincing fashion. Leverkusen, Newcastle, they've both been in erratic form, so to speak. So I don't know if either have the necessary firepower to, get that comprehensive victory, that crucial victory. As far as Arsenal is concerned, I'm still unsure about not having Saliba and Gabriel. So yeah, I just went for the safe 1-0. And then City and Real Madrid. I think City, it'll be one of those occasions where they can finally get the better of Los Blancos at Santiago Bernabéu. So hopefully those come to fruition, and I can make some people some money,
No,
There
we
we
want Clinton-Cod's prediction for Arsenal to come true. Neither of ours. He said 4-0 to Arsenal. That's the one we're banking on.
All right. Well, we
For
are
sure,
running.
for sure.
We're running a bit short for time, Lucrezia. I'm going to read your predictions out quickly, and then Nouha and then myself. You've gone also 3-1 to Paris. You've also gone for a 2-2 draw, so lots of draws. You have Club Brugge drawing Arsenal now. That's a prediction I'd like to see with Mukami here live.
I do, because of how they perform against Barcelona and Monaco. I think even if they change the manager, I think they have the players and they know how to do it.
I hope you're right. 2-1 to City. Miss Nouha, you have a 4-0 win to Paris. You've backed the Geordies 3-1. Arsenal 3-0, and you've gone 3-2 to Real Madrid. Now, what a game that would be. Lots of
I'm a
goals.
believer.
A what?
I'm a believer.
You're a believer.
I believe.
Okay. All right. Well, I've gone 3-1 to PSG. We all have PSG winning this one. I've gone for a 2-1 win to Newcastle. I'm now maybe thinking the draw was the move here. I did think about it, but I enjoy watching Newcastle as well, though. So let's go for them to win and keep them in the competition a bit longer. 2-1 to Arsenal. I think they're about ready to leak a goal here with that back pairing of Norgard and Hincapié, but they'll get the win. And hey, Alex, come on, City. 4-1 to Man City. It's time. I think Haaland has a point to prove at the Santiago Bernabéu, so let's see if he can do it. Guys, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it's Real Madrid and Manchester City, so don't go anywhere because 90 minutes at the Santiago Bernabéu is a long time.
Oh, and it falls through to the striker. What a goal! I can't believe it. We're just minutes in, and it's already 1-0.
Oh, wait, Alex. Look at that fan. He's so emotional. Even his phone is getting some love. But wait, is he leaving? No, somebody stop him. This match is not over.
It is over if you play 1-up.
Get settled early with SportyBet. 1-up. Winning is now that easy.
Sometimes you don't have a way out. With SportyBet, you do. Because with our maximum cash out availability, there's always a way out. SportyBet, winning is now that easy.
What a leak. You know, I was this close to signing for a La Liga team. Look, the best is about to come.
I also love SportyBet.
No. Oh yes, I've got it. I need another coach for this team.
Champions League winner, mentor, leader, game changer, the pride of South Africa, Benny McCarthy.
Welcome back to the Sporty Show, Champions League watch along, and we are underway at the Santiago Bernabéu. It's the first minute in Real Madrid taking on Manchester City. We also are underway at Saint-Mamés, Athletic Club. Welcome PSG, and Bruges against Arsenal has kicked off. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with me on this one. We have Bruges and Arsenal, Real Madrid City, Athletic Club,
get
and
out of
PSG.
here.
Alex is already having a go at Vinny Jr.
No, it's a penalty for Real Madrid.
Oh, well, shock. Surprise. Who's surprised? Not me. And we have, this is the multi-screen. Let's see who gets caught first. Well, it looks like it's going to be a penalty for Real Madrid. I completely missed it as I was trying to...
was that even
absolutely
in the
not.
box?
It's not in the box. It's not in the box. It's not in the box. Have a look at VAR. That is
that's
not,
a free kick.
That's a free kick.
That's a free kick.
But I see what Vinny's planning this evening.
Yeah.
I am seeing it.
I mean,
all right, Mukami, a shot for Arsenal there.
Oh, you know,
That's-
right? We're all going to watch the Real Madrid Man City.
That's
I
ball
even
from
missed
Nunes.
that from Arsenal.
Nunes should know a lot better. Was that Nunes or was it Foden?
I think it was Nunes.
Yeah, ball from Nunes.
Oh my God.
There's no need to do that.
What is he doing?
I do think as well, though, that the Man City players should have been told by Pep Guardiola that this is what they are going to try and do. They are going to try and get every single foul, every single penalty that they can. So,
I miss
you know,
him,
you need to be aware.
I miss him so much.
It is in fact, not a penalty. It was outside the area, so it is a free kick from just outside the box, and it's Fede and Rodrigo that are stepping up, so we'll see what they can do. Alex, maybe a little too close here to try and hit that target, but...
Yeah. I think it will probably go over the bar.
Or maybe a little pass.
Yeah, maybe.
Try to swing it and probably someone shoot from there, try and pull the defenders away. But let's see what they do.
A low shot.
All right, let's check in with the other matches as well, because I believe we have kicked off across the board, and we have Juve and Paphos, Dortmund and Bodo Glimt, Benfica and Napoli, Leverkusen.
Oh my God, Fede.
That was
good.
That was dangerous. Whoa.
Oh,
Deflection off the.
It's like it came off
Bueno.
Yeah. So it will be a corner kick for Real Madrid here.
Dani Ceballos could actually have a really good game, or a very bad one.
That was brilliant insight.
Well.
No.
Swing and a miss. Who was that? Carreras. All right, well, it's a run for City here. They're tracking. Well, Madrid did well to get back. And,
what's happening?
A foul?
Please don't. We don't need another injury from a defender. Come on.
No guard.
Yeah.
No,
Nkapie was fouled, yeah.
By his keeper.
He should be fine, but.
Yeah. I think he should be fine. I love that Odegaard, he's one of those players who actually takes shots from outside. So it's been good to see even in the last few games, even the last game at least against Aston Villa, even though they're being saved. He's getting more confident, and it's good to see coming back from injury. So this should be a good game for that. All players who don't have confidence should be a good... Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. Arsenal. We're close there.
What game's everyone watching?
City. I'm not even going to look at the other game.
And a tiny bit Arsenal.
It's the furthest one from me. It's a bit of a frustrating.
The City game.
I might have to stand up in a minute.
I wish it was where I wish these two were switched. Because of the angle of the TV, we might have to fix that. Do you guys mind if I fix that? If I push that back a bit and pull this? Is that going to...
For us, it's okay.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Where's the... No, go to the middle.
Oh, that
don't
could be a penalty.
Oh, this is going to be bad either way. Well, I have to get up.
Okay.
Just do it.
Maybe to
the shudders that Alex does during the show. Okay, perfect.
Vinny, gosh.
How are we doing? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, cheers. I don't know if I walked in front. I did, sorry. Not bothered. Oh, that's much better, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, let's lock in now. All righty.
Real Madrid actually looking all right.
I think they know they need to come out swinging because I think if City score first, it could get dark quick for them. So I think if they score first, at least they have some motivation and something to hold on to. And even if they score first, City can still then go ahead and score many. But I think letting City score, not letting, but of course, if City do score for,
That was an insane pass by Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Someone's burnt.
That's Ceballos
across
on the floor.
What's going on here in
something's
Benfica,
burning.
Napoli? Someone in the production team has popcorn. Which, fun little fact, it is my favorite snack, and now all I can do is smell it.
Oh, this is so cool.
If you want to share, feel free to bring me some.
I did say when I saw him walking outside, maybe we should do watch-alongs with popcorn.
It is my favorite snack. I love it, especially the really buttery one at the movie theaters. Oh, but they burnt it. It's too burnt.
Yeah.
No, it's getting worse, Alex.
Check on your popcorn.
Guillaume.
We'll just hear a massive bang. The bag just goes boom.
Oh.
And the kitchen is quite far. The fact that we can smell it from here.
Yep.
I mean, something has gone terribly wrong.
I think there may have been an injury to a Napoli player, a Benfica player, as some Benfica players are warming up. We did see 2 early injuries for Inter yesterday with Çalhanoğlu and Acerbi. Hopefully we don't see that. Meanwhile, we head over to Signal Iduna as Dortmund look to maybe have created something.
On his day, I don't think there are many better centre-backs in the world than Ruben Diaz.
On his day.
Yeah.
Big caveat.
I feel like, similar to City, his consistency hasn't quite been there for a year or two now.
Yeah.
But on his day, he's an unbelievable centre-back. Yeah. Right, City on the attack here.
Come on.
Oh, no, what's happening at PSG? Are you paying
I don't even know.
Oh, wow.
But PSG have been dominating. Then we have Athletic Club with some counter-attacks. But it seems like Athletic Club are playing defensively. And then they're trying to capitalize on the counter-attacks.
corner for Arsenal?
The smell is really distracting me.
Quite pungent, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think Juve have a chance here
ball
against
across
Paphos.
City.
Wow, what a save. Take a look at the Paphos keeper
Handball,
here.
possible handball.
Yes. Who was that?
I think that was a possible handball from one of the Real Madrid defenders.
No, it wasn't.
I don't want to point any fingers or name any names.
Raul Asensio.
Could have been.
No, that was Fede Valverde. But,
Could have been.
Paphos, by the way, has made, their keeper made a brilliant save against a one-on-one from Kenan Yildiz at Juventus. Playing at the old lady in Torino.
They're saying maybe PSG attacking.
Is Hendrik sharing the Wi-Fi password on the bench with Mbappe?
You are soulless.
What did you say?
It's just a joke.
It's just a joke.
Endrick is sharing the Wi-Fi password.
I do hope he leaves in January. The young man needs to be
Yeah.
getting minutes.
Yeah.
It's just it's a joke.
I saw rumors the other day saying that they don't know if they'll allow him to go. But I'm like,
Oh,
stop.
stop.
Playing with this kid.
For what then?
Honestly, he's on the bench.
0 minutes, 1 red card.
Mm.
Not good. Like, really bad, in fact.
I think he wanted to get the red card just to say, you know, that's why I'm not playing next time, not because you don't pick me.
Is that the worst ratio of minutes to red cards?
Well, he did
I
get
don't
some
think
minutes.
it can't get any worse.
4?
Phil
Like a
Foden picking up an
manager.
early yellow
I think
card
that's
here.
4 one time. 3 or 4 minutes at the end of a...
So for every 4
La Liga
minutes he
game.
plays, he gets a red card.
That's his ratio now, apparently.
That's another silly foul from Phil Foden.
Nice.
Completely unnecessary. Because Rodrigo's in the middle of the pitch and Pep.
Yeah,
shaking
Pep
himself
having a
right.
head shake with that. He's not loving that.
Did you see, I think Ruben Diaz tried to play a long ball forward against Sunderland the other day, and Pep's reaction made me laugh. It was just him there.
Yeah.
By the way, Kylian Mbappe did not even train with the substitutes, which means that he probably isn't going to feature in this game.
He looked pretty comfy on the bench in his tracksuits.
Yeah, there's no need to put him on.
Ooh.
Because if they make his injury worse, then... Oh.
Depends how it goes.
What's up with Madueke?
Injured?
Mukami.
Oh, no.
Bukayo Saka warming up a little
I
too
guess
early as well.
He's rested for 12 minutes. That's something.
That's all he needed.
Which is wild, honestly.
Oh, please.
Saka has definitely been one of the more important players for Arsenal. But he should be getting time to rest. Madueke, come on, get up. We'll see. It was good to see Gabriel Jesus on the bench for Arsenal.
He apparently played in a behind closed doors friendly and scored a couple of goals.
I feel something happening.
Under
Stop.
I think Madueke will be able to continue. It looks like they're just trying to wrap him up and send him on his way. So no panicking just yet. Jeremy
Lovely
Doku.
move from Doku.
Yeah, he's just brilliant, isn't he? All right, guys, Leverkusen are the first ones to get on the board in this 9 o'clock kickoff of the UCL. 1-0 to Bayer Leverkusen against Newcastle, and it's my beloved Bruno Guimaraes scoring an own goal. Wow, wow, wow. Pressure is on for Newcastle. We'll probably get that.
Chance for Benfica
On
there.
the screen, yeah. I'd like to see.
Oh, it's
Oh, looks like his finger.
finger.
Yeah.
Few chances for Benfica.
I think he's been given some painkillers. Yeah. Saka, sit back down. Go sit back down.
Dose him up
Relax.
and send him on his way. Goodness gracious me.
It sucks to be in a position where you don't want your best players to play because you're so scared of something happening to them when so much has happened so
Doku?
far.
Yeah, I should do better than that. Mukami, who's Arsenal playing this weekend?
Wolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another rotated lineup coming in.
Yeah, Calafiori
good
is
time.
out for that one because of his yellow card. So he gets even more rest time, which is good, ahead of the Christmas fixtures.
Just gotta hope Miles.
I think he's trying this to see if it would work
Oof.
Is this
over the weekend.
photo?
Ooh,
that-
Photo Glimt hitting the woodwork at Signal Iduna. Somewhere Angel is screaming. It is offside, though, in the end. A friendly reminder that after tonight's matches, we are on a slight holiday break for the Champions League, which will be returning on the 20th of January. But league football does continue, and of course, the AFCON kicks off next week.
I think it's been given to Robert Andrick.
The goal?
To
Brilliant.
Andrick.
Good. So Bruno Guimaraes not getting an own goal, and it will be Andrick of Leverkusen. We're still waiting for that one.
City's clear plan of action tonight is Doku. Hasn't quite got the ball to Haaland yet, though.
That's true.
Oh, we're still waiting for that goal.
Yeah,
as well.
we still haven't seen the Leverkusen goal.
But
Wow, look at that possession, 73 to 27. Real Madrid are not having any issues with City holding onto that ball. Bruges also dominating Arsenal in possession, Mukami. Are you a little bit shocked by that?
Yeah.
Quaking in her boots.
Real Madrid on the attack here,
Someone get in the block.
and nothing coming out of it there.
What's he claiming for now? Handball.
Can you guys
But
see
the possession is not in such dangerous areas.
I didn't see. Oh, this is what it is.
Nah, I don't think that's a handball. It was against his body.
Yeah.
Oh, they've even put the 1-0 to Leverkusen and Newcastle in Signal Iduna here on the screens. I'd love to see it. Danny Ceballos stepping up for a corner kick.
Does Doku know he's not meant to mark Donnarumma?
Cleared away by Oscar Guardiola, easily enough. Here we go. No, here we don't go. I was really excited.
They keep showing us the throwing game. By all means.
I think one player I'm also worried about in Arsenal playing too much is Zubimendi. And you can see his quality slowly draining the more game time he's playing, and his impact on the matches is lessening more and more as time goes on. But at this point, I don't think there are so many options at the moment. So just has to grin and bear it.
As a Spanish fan, that is also worrying for the World Cup in June. I was actually having a conversation with someone earlier today, and I was saying, I wonder how many big misses we are going to have from the World Cup in about 7 months' time, because it just feels like they're not going to be able to withstand how much football this is, and it is such a shame. But I feel like it's looming, and it's one of those things where we can't do anything about it. But I think there's going to be some big misses from the World Cup this year.
I wonder if something like that happens, whether UEFA will have to take a look at it and sort of figure out.
What do you think they're going to?
Wait.
If they can reduce.
All right, I missed it because I was talking to Mukami. Goodness gracious. Show me again. Show me again. Please, the Leverkusen goal, finally. I hate these kits, by the way, for Newcastle.
City have been putting in some hard challenges so far tonight.
It's funny, they have most of the possession, but Madrid still looks most dangerous. Oi.
Oh, it is coming off Guimaraes, but from the back here. It was headed by Andrić onto Guimaraes and into the net. Nothing he could have done about that, just unfortunate. So 1-0 to Leverkusen, as we said.
Oh, yeah, that will be a Bruno own goal.
Oh, Ramsdale tried.
Ramsdale tried. Well, that is the only... Oh, that's a lie. Borussia Dortmund have scored against Bodo Glimt. They were pressing, and who else but Julian Brandt to come up and step up for the yellow side. 1-0 to Dortmund at home. There we have it.
Okay, 2 goals so far.
And Benfica have scored against Napoli. Let's take a look at just... Oh, there we go. We're on it today, guys, in the back room. Okay. All right. I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing here today.
Rodrigo, I think, has been
really good in this game.
He's been alive.
Yeah, he has something to prove, to be fair. Whether he's staying, whether he's leaving, I think even for the sake of rising the, his transfer fee, whatever this value, he has to show up.
Oh, nice.
Ball in, chance of City on the attack here.
The PSG game is extremely boring.
I'm not watching. Yeah.
You just haven't been watching it.
Have you been watching?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You said
I have been watching.
You said you were watching.
There's not even a chance. It's not even shown up.
I think it's because I'm more scared for Real Madrid than I am for
Richard Rios getting on the board for Benfica. So 1-0 there. So 3 goals
so far
across these 7 matches of the 9 o'clock kickoffs.
Wow. Okay.
Sara, who's more important to Spain, Zubimendi or Merino?
Oh, that's a good one. Obviously, different players. I maybe would suggest, because of Mikel Merino's versatility, that he would be more important, because one thing the Spanish don't lack is midfielders. When you think about the likes of Pedri, Fermin Lopez, Fabian Ruiz, I don't know if Zubimendi is even going to start. That being said, I would like him to be on the bench, ready for anything, ready for absolutely anything. But I would say, because we know Mikel Merino has now been tested as a striker, and we're unsure of who's going to be Spain's striker. Is it Ferran Torres? Is it Oyarzabal? Could it be Mikel Merino? I think that just gives him the edge.
Oh, that was so close.
I forgot about what it's like to watch Arsenal with Mukami. I just hear these noises coming out of all over the place.
Look, Martinelli. You're close. It's a corner.
So what he has to actually do is it has to hit the. It has to go
It was
into the
a
net.
corner. It deflected.
Yeah, but the point is that it has to be on target for it to go in.
Yeah, but it was deflected. It was on target, but the player it deflected off the player first. Ooh, that was also close.
Here we go.
Oh, but that hit the post.
It did.
Pep having some words here with the 4th official there on the sidelines.
Haaland and Asensio ended up in a bit of a scuffle. Asensio was on the floor.
And Haaland was laughing, so I think it was a foul on Asensio from Haaland.
Or Asensio felt a tap and saw the opportunity.
Well, I don't think that's a good pairing, a good matchup. Asensio against Haaland. He's about half his size.
Yeah. I mean, Haaland...
Surely Rudiger has to be on Haaland in this one.
Historically, Haaland has struggled against City.
No, we do know that, but I still think if there's a man marking Haaland, it has to be Antonio Rudiger.
Although he did score 2, was it in one of the playoff games?
That's the Benfica goal, by the way.
It was at the Etihad, I think, where Haaland scored 2. In the
not in Madrid. Not in Madrid.
City got torn apart in that game at the Bernabéu.
Yeah.
Good memories.
Napoli
like
in the
4-1.
Champions League.
5-1,
See.
No, not that bad.
They're just not. I don't think they're ready.
Dedic.
Right. City coming
But
forward.
you need them to continue, because if their only focus is the Serie A, then AC Milan.
City keep going back.
You
they
lose
keep
your
getting in
advantage.
good positions, but they keep passing the ball back.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they have much of a plan, if I'm being quite honest with you.
It was a lucky goal, but happy for
run.
But there was no one.
All away. Oh,
Marking.
Haaland taking the ball back there. Real Madrid win it back.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the goalkeepers, yeah.
He was so mad. I'm happy for Richard Rios because he's been doing a lot of the shadow work, and of course the goals is what people look at. So
I think it's also because he's such an irrational player, though. He's so known to pick up a yellow and a red card that he can make a game or take it away very quickly.
Yeah.
He's very heated.
Rodrigo looking quite alive tonight in this game.
Yeah, he has to really put on a show. He's not gotten the opportunity to showcase himself and his talent, and I think for him, this is
the game.
Well, yeah, because you do wonder, January comes.
Yeah.
What happens there with him?
And I think even the fact that Xabi Alonso got him off that right wing, like he's not even an option. Well, obviously here he is, but he was not even an option on it anymore. It's super. Xabi Alonso did explain that it was because Rodrigo felt he was more natural on the left wing. But
He is a left winger. He's not a right winger.
But I think playing time is playing time.
Oh, what a goal from Noni Madueke! Oh my goodness, you guys! It was outside of the box. Yes! Let's go!
Arsenal going up against Club Bruges thanks to Noni Madueke, who we thought may have suffered an injury, but looking like he is doing just fine.
Can I cast a line and say Real Madrid are playing very well tonight, and there's someone not playing?
Yes! Unpopular opinion. They're playing more as a team tonight.
Maybe because that certain someone isn't playing, they're using more of the players to play
The
together.
newspapers tomorrow.
They need
The
to win.
newspapers tomorrow, regardless.
No Mbappe, no problem.
Exactly.
Or Mbappe problem.
Yeah. Maybe he was the problem.
Yeah,
all
brilliant
along.
goal from Noni Madueke, barred down into the net there. Oh, whoa, what in the world was that from that Club Bruges player?
Good goal.
Come on.
Good.
Such a
Good.
You know, players
that
these
Rudiger?
days don't take shots outside of the box like they used to. So it's so good to see when a player does that. I haven't even seen him do that often. He always runs to the line and cuts across. So it's so good to get that confidence. Just shoot from outside of the box, guys.
I think you see it more in La Liga than you do in the Premier League.
You see it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Depends on the team. I think lower down the league, in the Premier League, you see it a lot.
Yeah,
With
well,
the higher teams, I don't think you do.
you got to go for all the opportunities you have, don't
Yeah.
you? Wolves. Oh, that's a foul.
I think that's a foul.
That's just definitely a foul.
on.
All right, so 1-0 Leverkusen against Newcastle, 1-0 Benfica against Napoli, 1-0 Dortmund against Bodo Glimt, and 1-0 for Arsenal away to Club Bruges. 0-0 Athletic Club and PSG, 0-0 Juve and Pafos, and 0-0 Real Madrid and Manchester City. But a lot of time. We are approaching the 27th minute across these 7 matches. So we still have about 20 minutes left in these first halves with additional time. Is Real Madrid and City gonna actually end up being a stinker?
I hope not.
We've seen second halves change things around. It's so crazy. Arsenal had a free kick in a dangerous place. We know that set pieces is their thing, but they decided to take it short. I think without some of the key players, there's just no confidence
Come on.
putting it in the box.
There's Real Madrid go up 1-0.
I knew it.
Rodrigo points to the badge, and maybe that's a message to the manager, Xabi Alonso. Okay, here we go. Pressure's on now.
Pressure is
Thank goodness, because if this match ended 0-0.
Should have never left Donnarumma.
You literally kicked him out. So.
I didn't kick him out.
Well, okay, well, your team
Oh,
did.
look at, he's been playing so
Really
well.
brilliant from Rudiger and Jude Bellingham giving the young man some
It all started with
confidence.
Carreras.
Yeah, I mean,
Beautiful.
to be honest, it all started with, I saw this from Bernardo Silva. What are you doing?
Jesus.
Like, if Carreras is picking up the ball from you, there's questions.
Good. Look at him go.
Arsenal almost scored.
Beautiful.
Alex, the goal line technology, if it definitely went over the ball.
Do you
they would
feel
have
like Donnarumma should have done a little bit better there, Alex?
No.
Okay. I mean, he has the reach.
He has the reach. Defending, maybe.
Well, defending for sure.
What were you saying, Mukami?
Goal line technology, it's nowadays like instant. If it crosses, like there's a alarm or something that goes off to the
It's always
referee.
been. They get a buzz on their wrist.
Okay. Then it was off the line.
Well, okay. Good.
Haaland going silent again.
What was Courtois doing there?
I don't
Against-
know. It was really far from the goal.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
Of course, don't.
Raul Asensio, I smell a yellow coming your way. He has no, ability to keep a cool head. This player,
No.
like the lack of experience he constantly proves to have.
It's just very lucky that last year's situation needed him to step up to the first team. Otherwise,
Yeah. You can't be doing that. Oh, Fede, what a player.
He said, "Nah, we're not doing this tonight."
I mean, it's like you can't stand over a player and do stuff like that. Like he's. We have Rodrigo's now on the ground here.
Oh gosh.
I'm feeling it.
Por favor.
I just put money on a Asensio yellow card.
Tell me, what are the odds?
I got. Let me have a look.
Wow, big save there from Safanov.
My goodness.
No, Rodrigo injured.
Oh,
He
Rodrigo's
looks bad.
That is not looking good.
No, I don't.
Oh my God, he injured himself. He slid on the grass and he injured himself. Oh my goodness gracious.
That's going to be bad.
Oh no, the ankle, It's actually the groin. He slid and that just...
He should be fine.
I don't know about that one.
I'm just...
Can you imagine he injures?
I believe.
Sorry, Alex, the odds on Asensio getting a yellow?
7-2.
Okay.
So 3.5, roughly.
Yeah, I feel like even if he feels a bit injured, he'll continue. Like, this is his chance. He's playing so well. He's making a case for himself to be the starter on that right wing for Real Madrid, which has been extremely rotational. So just play on.
Okay.
Did you place another bet?
No, just on the
The way,
Asensio.
the way.
Yeah, you have to bring us on the journey.
Yeah,
So if you do-
I've got another one I should tell you about.
Oh,
I've got Nico O'Reilly to get carded,
Okay. Who's he up against? Rodrigo? Yeah, check us out.
Erling Haaland to score any time,
Okay.
and Courtois to make 3 or more saves.
Okay.
Has he made any?
No, I was going to
No,
say he hasn't made one
made
yet.
any yet.
Could be a game of two halves, though. We'll
Could
see.
be. Hopefully it is.
How
Hopefully
many
it is.
goals are we on so far?
2,
There were
3,
26.
4.
well, we had 11
11.
earlier.
Five.
Dortmund,
Five.
Arsenal,
Five.
Real
So
Madrid,
16 total.
Benfica. And who's the 5th?
I just missed my mouth. Leverkusen.
Leverkusen. All right, time for City to do something here.
Oh.
Chance?
Don't. Yes.
Holland needs to get in this game a bit more.
Real Madrid playing out from the back very well.
Is it weird that I want Club Brugge to offer more attacking so that we can see
Real
how
Madrid
this
on the
part-
attack
really
could
want
make
that
it two.
ball.
Well, the
Good
final
No,
from
to see
City.
how the partnership works.
Oh.
That, you know.
As long as you
Nouha,
can, I guess.
Lukaku.
All right, let's go for a Bruges goal.
Stop it.
Go on then.
Just to
Go
see
on.
how the
Oh, they heard
defense-
you. They heard you. They heard you. Take a shot. Why did you not shoot that?
Why are you keeping it like that?
I want 3.
That's a one touch into. Oh my goodness.
That's
Falta.
That's a foul. Carreras.
Ooh,
I do feel like they are a little bit too heavy on Doku's side, and they need to be giving Cherki the ball a bit more.
Yeah. I think also come through the middle.
Well,
There's pressure there. This is a big chance. Ryan Cherki.
He won't do it.
ooh la la. Pafos hitting the post here against Juventus.
Juve are quite disappointing.
Yeah, they're
Just as a team.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
honestly, after that match against Real Madrid, I
Spalletti,
can't
You
commit to watching
you don't
that
see
team
that,
anymore.
You can look at them the same
You
way.
can only waste so much time on a Sunday watching football, and if it comes down to a Juve late kickoff at 8:45,
No.
And Big JD's up front, isn't he?
Big JD, Jonathan David, look at Bruges, hit the
City.
hit it, stop being cheeky.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm done
Pafos
seeing how
again.
they play together. Just keep it in front.
I've just been told I can't clap because the mic is picking it up.
Oh. Wait,
But it's very frustrating because that's two
chance.
times now that Bruges should just swing and just take a chance.
Can I clap?
Try. To everyone at home watching, my apologies
Sorry if
to
you've
your
got
eardrums.
headphones on.
My apologies.
I feel like, sorry, Juve will be scored on very, very soon. It's been
I mean, it seems
3 big
like it.
chances
Imagine it's
for
David Luiz's
Pafos.
goal.
Stop.
That would be good.
Look at this.
He scored last match day or the match day before. Last match day, I think David Luiz got on the scoreboard for Pafos. For all of you from remembering,
They
that
actually
David
haven't-
Luiz is playing for Cypriot.
Cypriot.
Every time. I did this once like 3 weeks ago or something.
If
It's just a
Juve
hard word for me
doesn't
to say.
make it to the playoffs, does Spalletti lose his job?
I don't know. Who else do they put on now?
They got the-
Oh, City!
Come on, and it's Josko Vardiol. Wow, scoring 2 in 2, scoring over the week. Oh my God, it's Nico O'Reilly.
Nico O'Reilly.
It's Nico O'Reilly. Pardon me. Nico O'Reilly scores. Another defender getting on the board for Man City. A bit of a. I've heard a
do you mean,
Catalan man in the
Pablo?
back room, I think. Or was that the Atletico Madrid fan? Well, it's either a Barca or an Atleti fan that just screamed. It was the Barcelona fan in the back room.
That also could have been a penalty there. Rudiger bringing down Ruben Diaz.
Courtois has just made a save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though-
Go on then. It's all
on.
coming together for the Sporty crew.
We just should have been Haaland.
A gritty goal this, and Courtois maybe should have done better there, but Nico O'Reilly cleaning that up and poorly defended from Real Madrid. 1-1. Maybe we have a game on our hands. This is leading up for a brilliant second half of football. I hope.
PSG.
Bruges.
Shoot from
on
there,
the
shoot from
attack.
there. Not
Was
like
he-
that.
Oof.
Bruges is, Mukami, you said that, and Bruges have been coming. And to be honest, it's not like it's been well defended. They've just been poor at taking chances.
Exactly.
Oh, what was
This is
that,
definitely
Gabby?
not the-
Chance for Arsenal? Nope.
Were you caught?
Oh, I guess so. There's two. That's the same game. To be honest, I haven't watched the Arsenal game that much, so I don't know what minute we're even in here. 32? No.
No.
Because that's the old one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, someone keep me up to date if Bruges score.
Well, they have been taking.
I would have liked Kepa to
Wait, they just did have
play
a
as
chance.
well.
So,
Yeah.
no, I was not caught. Things are all at the same time.
Who's this?
What?
No card for Nico O'Reilly for that challenge? Yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to come up and say a card.
You might want to
cards
wait a
you
little bit.
Just one.
Oh, okay.
What did you say, Sarah?
You might want to wait for the card, though, no? Because if he gets one now, I guess it
I
doesn't
just need
matter.
him to be carded. I don't get
Nothing
what
else
it is.
matters. I understand. I understand. All right. Well, we do have a very interesting second half. 37 minutes in at the Santiago Bernabéu. Let's see if we are going to squeeze out one more goal here before that halftime whistle blows.
I mean, it was poor defending from Real Madrid for the corner. To be expected, I think.
Take a look at it here again. Oh,
Come on.
guys. The way Rudiger went down as if he was fouled while holding somebody.
I mean, he brought Ruben Diaz down.
No, I know, but the way he went down was as if he got hit,
Yeah.
but pulled him down. Like, it was so strategic.
No, he's
Shameless, he is.
he knows what he's doing there.
No, he does, but we know that Rudiger is a very dangerous footballer. Okay, Bruges. Honestly, Mukami.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, There you go. Now who's getting caught? Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's not falling apart.
Oh, and Stankovic.
Norgard, it's not. Norgard
Yeah.
is not
But
Gabrielle.
he should not. Yeah, he's more even like a
He's not even a
central.
centre back.
Yeah, that's kind of how I
midfielder.
feel as well, playing out of position.
And Timber needs the rest. So
Oh, PSG might be onto. No, maybe not.
Does this attack seem really slow?
Where?
That build-up seemed really slow from PSG. I
Yeah.
feel like they have more pace in them than that. PSG and Athletic Club, as well as Juve and Pafos, the only two matches without a goal so far.
Can you imagine if Man City and Athletic Club won tonight?
I could.
Don't look
What
at me.
dreams are made of.
Don't even speak to me. Don't even speak to me.
Okay. I can see it. I've got a vision.
You've got a lot of visions, Alex, just like Florian versus last night, so.
It was close.
Kate Raven.
Righty. Come on, City, do something.
ay ay ay.
I also would like to see a Newcastle goal. You guys, who went for the draw with Newcastle and Leverkusen?
Me, but 2-2.
2-2.
And you
1-1.
went for
Newcastle win.
Newcastle win. Me too. But you went 3-1?
I did.
I went 2-1, I think. Okay. Lots of time. Lots of time.
Yeah, even the
Leverkusen got
PSG
there.
game is not, doesn't look like any of our predictions.
Oh, City. All that could be a penalty. Someone's been brought down in the box there.
Look the way Alex is pointing.
The way you're announcing it.
Rudiger did it again. The ball was nowhere near.
Put a bet for Rudiger to get a yellow.
Yeah,
Put a bet for Rudiger to get a straight red.
straight red. No, I think that should be looked at.
I haven't seen what happened. Oh,
I think they should look at that because that feels, to me, like a
But they
off the
would've-
ball. Watch this.
is it here?
Watch this. Rudiger and Haaland.
Oh,
Watch this.
oh.
That for me is enough to look at because he's not. There's no. You can't say I want to see that angle.
Yeah, just a bit out of.
I mean, he's bringing him down. The ball's nowhere near.
It's more than yesterday's for Liverpool and Florian, but
I don't understand why. I mean,
I look at these two.
Holland doesn't even feel it, I don't think.
Aw.
yeah, VAR potential penalty check.
My goodness. I forgot these two were friends.
Yeah, actually.
Yep. Old
Fuzzy
Borussia
nights.
Dortmund days.
Well, we'll be able to get a
Rudiger,
clearer look
Rudiger.
now at the incident between Rudiger and
I mean,
Holland.
Rudiger, that is sort of like paramount to what he does these days. I mean,
Rudiger's been known for this for like seasons.
he's. I just think with.
I think it's the fact that it's from behind.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
And the
super.
ball's nowhere near.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't.
Oh, and we are going to
Aw.
have a look at this. The referee is headed to the VAR screen,
Please.
which might
I think
indicate something.
because Rudiger's lost his pace and he's not quite what he once was, he has to rely on being quite cheeky and maybe a few professional fouls. I think that is a penalty. You're clearly trying to bring him down. I think he's going to give it. Yeah.
My
Penalty
God.
for Manchester City, and I wonder who's going to step up to the spot.
It'll
Vinny.
be.
Erling Haaland.
your bet.
Oh, I forgot.
it'll
Alex's bet.
be- I don't think it'll be Haaland, will it?
It will.
It will. Look
Why
at him,
wouldn't
he's
it
ready.
be?
Yeah, it will be Haaland. It's not going to be like, I don't know, it just feels like one of those nights where Pep would go, no.
Like who
Okay.
else?
And the yellow.
Heads up, guys. Bodo Glimt has just equalized at Signal Iduna.
Oh, look at that.
And wow, Ali Sami scoring. Angel, where are you? The comeback's happening from a corner kick. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Probably they're happy.
Wow, poorly defended from Dortmund there, but a brilliant header from the
Courtois.
corner. All right.
His name.
Courtois.
Well, it's one big giant against another big giant. Thibaut Courtois against Erling Haaland.
Why is he crying?
Norway against Belgium.
He's sweating because he's playing football. Oh, look at what that means to the Bodo Glimt player as well. Haaland, and it is a goal. Man City make it 2-1. Erling Haaland says, not this time, Real Madrid. A lot of pressure on the Norwegian. We spoke about how he hasn't been able to perform against against Real Madrid, and he gets the spot kick done, sending Courtois the wrong way. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, guys. Well, 2-1 to City, and we're going to probably head into the second half with that goal line. But it leads for a very exciting second half, I believe, coming up.
How frustrating is that? If you're Xabi Alonso, you think,
if I'm Thibaut Courtois and that's the man in front of me, I'm having a go at him.
Just anyone. If you're Real Madrid, if you're Xabi Alonso, you're picking a man like Rudiger, and you think he's an experienced centre-back and he does something as stupid as that in a game like this, it's just ridiculous.
Oh, goodness.
I mean...
Yeah, I have to talk.
To be honest, I think if...
Look at Haaland, look at Haaland, look at Haaland.
Oh,
look at
his face.
What was that? He was like singing. He was humming something, or I don't know if he could hear the City fans.
Yeah.
Because you can hear the away fans at the Bernabéu. Surely you can. So maybe hear them singing a song.
3,000 or 4,000
and then
City fans.
Yeah, but the Bernabéu when Real Madrid isn't winning is a quiet.
No, but you'll hear the City
vacant.
fans in that.
Yeah, but I think he was like to a little chant from the City.
Chant.
That was really sweet. All right.
Yeah, I think if Real Madrid, I know this isn't a FIFA career mode and you can't just sell players on the spot, but
I would sell
I just can't. Rudiger, you can't rely on Rudiger. He's just not good.
Didn't I
to
tell
play
you
at
to
the top level.
take Rudiger to get a card, and then it happened like 3 minutes later?
Yeah, I don't think they would have let me. I think while it was in between the foul. I can still wait for Asensio though.
Yeah, it will come.
It can happen.
It will come.
This makes it interesting though, because it forces Real Madrid to attack.
Which means they're going to be open in the back.
Yep.
All right, Rodrigo with a free kick into the area, well collected from Donnarumma. Not much to be done there. We are heading into
Asensio claiming for the same sort of penalty, I think.
Yeah.
Chance for City here. Dorku's got a chance to play the right ball through.
Dang it!
City!
What a save from Thibaut Courtois again! Alex 3! All right, we only had to wait for the first half. One, lock it in, done.
A Nico O'Reilly yellow.
Alex, I think you should bet more. You're much more lively when you bet.
Saves?
Do you know what?
Even more.
3 or more.
Okay,
Tomorrow for the Europa League watch along, we're putting on all the games. On every single game. Thibaut Courtois keeping Real Madrid once again in this match with 2 crucial saves. My, oh my. We talk about where Real Madrid would be without Kylian Mbappe, but we also need to talk about where they would be without Thibaut Courtois. Because as much as Mbappe scores all the goals, I mean, Courtois has probably saved about, 15 to 20 goals.
Without him.
A lot of those draws, you think of Raya Vallecano, the amount of saves he made.
100%.
Elche, the amount of saves he made.
That was incredible. The build-up, too. Everything about that whole play.
I mean, he's the best goalkeeper in the world.
It's the best goalkeeper in the world.
By a length.
By a what?
A length.
A length.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Ball in.
All right. Well, it is halftime at the Old Lady. Juventus 0, Pafos 0, and it is halftime at San Mamés. Athletic Club 0, PSG 0. The only 2 matches without any goals coming to a pause here. Meanwhile, we have a minute of extra time, or no, 4 minutes of extra time in Belgium and 3 at the Santiago Bernabéu. Halftime at the Estadio de Luz, Benfica up 1-0 to Napoli.
Okay, everyone eating at the stadium, showing us sandwiches. Wow.
That's so cute.
Oh.
Wait, what's going on? They're obviously talking about something about Bocadillos.
They're
That's
actually
San Mamés?
showing the sandwiches.
They must be having a conversation.
Okay.
What's
Is this the foul earlier from...
I think the one Asensio wanted to claim.
I can't... It's, no. It's a save from Courtois.
Noni Madueke saved by the keeper. One more chance, guys.
Okay. 30 seconds left at the Bernabéu. Do you guys know that the name of the stadium has now been officially changed to the Estadio Bernabéu instead of the Santiago Bernabéu?
Yeah, I should be saying that properly, but it just feels a bit unnatural, doesn't it? takes time when we do name changes, and if you live in Madrid, you know that very well with the Metropolitano changing every other week.
The amount of times I hear people say Wanda, Civitas, I think
it's exhausting. All right, is that going to be the final whistle? It is. We have reached halftime at the at the Bernabéu. There we go. Caught myself. 2-1 to Manchester City, and we are reaching the final 20 seconds for Bruges and Arsenal. Dortmund won, Bodo Glimt won, Signal Iduna halftime there as well. So Arsenal, the last game in play.
I think
one last play maybe here. Offside.
it's a brilliant save from Courtois looking back at.
No, the double was
Back to
nuts.
back.
And
Is this?
that is all she wrote for now, as Alex Ashmore would say. 1-0 to Arsenal. All right, guys, let's take a quick little break, and when we come back, we'll dissect these first halves of football. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, and it falls through to the striker. What a goal! I can't believe it. We're just minutes in and it's already 1-0.
Oh, wait, Alex. Look at that fan. He's so emotional. Even his phone is getting some love. But wait, is he leaving? No, somebody stop him. This match is not over.
It is over if you play 1-up.
Get settled early with SportyBet. 1-up. Winning is now that easy.
Sometimes you don't have a way out. With SportyBet, you do. Because with our maximum cash out availability, there's always a way out. SportyBet, winning is now that easy.
What a leak. You know, I was this close to signing for a La Liga team. Look, the best is about to come.
I also love SportyBet. No. 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 Oh, yes. I've got it. I need another coach for this team.
Champions League winner, mentor, leader, game changer, the pride of South Africa, Benny McCarthy.
Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm going to fill in for Sara while she's coming back. We hope you've enjoyed that first half of football, guys. Real Madrid are losing 2-1.
exactly Clinton's prediction. So it needs to stay this way.
I had that
Who did he
too.
have scoring? Did he have Gonzalo Garcia or did he have...
Or
It's like
Vinicius.
Vinicius.
Okay.
And then...
He didn't have Rodrigo though?
Nope.
No one had Rodrigo.
No, I'm going to come to you first because you're the Real Madrid fan here. How do you feel about that first half?
Yes. Thank
I'm
you, Alex.
going to need more than that.
I mean, honestly, they started the game really well. The defense started really well. I was pretty shocked by how well they started. I mean, Carreras, when he made that action that resulted into the Rodrigo goal. Asensio, I feel like he is hard-headed. I know him as a hard-headed, just like Rudiger, but I expected them to be calmer. And they're not being calm at all. And I feel like this is the game where they should be thinking there's no replacement for us on that bench, so we need to be calmer. Especially Rudiger, he is experienced, and he is in that Real Madrid squad for long enough to know that there's so much on the line here. I just saw Kylian Mbappe, he was discussing that penalty with one of the referees. But for me, I think there's still hope. I feel like from that forward line, we're seeing something that's working. We're seeing some more chemistry between Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, even Carreras and Bellingham coming in there. So I do see everyone trying to go and attack. So maybe on a, on a slip from Man City, we can definitely get a second one and maybe even a third one. I believe. I'm a believer.
You said that before the game, and well, it's 2-1 to Man City at the moment. Mukami, Arsenal. Actually, no, I'm not going to talk about Arsenal.
Finish
Club
Real
Brugge-
Madrid.
Club Brugge are doing well. Sara, welcome back. As if nothing happened.
What happened?
We're talking about Real Madrid. Actually, something I was just thinking about, would, if I was Xabi Alonso, make any changes at half-time?
Okay.
And I was thinking, yes, I'd bring off Rudiger. And I'm thinking, actually, no. Who do I bring on?
Arda Güler?
In centre-back.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant in general. All right, well, let's ask Kamokelo Motetswane joining us back for halftime review. Kamokelo, would you make a substitution if you were Xabi Alonso for that centre-back position of Antonio Rudiger picking up a yellow and costing his team a goal?
Yeah, but then the question becomes, who do you bring on? And as we already know, Real Madrid are extremely light as far as their defenders are concerned. So, yeah, you know, Rudiger is this type of defender. You know, he's very Pepe-esque in the way that he's, you know, rash and, you know, that he does certain things. For all of the brilliance that he brings, you kind of just need to know that he can kind of have this lapse in concentration. So, I guess for the time being, you have to just live with it. Like Nouha said, I think there's enough chemistry that seems to be within the team, especially in that front line, to a point where you think that, you know, a goal could possibly come. But yeah, like you could see at the end there, like City is still threatening, and probably should have made it 3-1. But yeah, Thibaut Courtois, he made a fantastic set of saves there. So yeah, I don't know if they can come back. I'm not a believer like her, but. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next 45.
A fantastic set of 3 saves.
Yes, in fact, 3.
The first one, not so good.
Kamokelo, thoughts on Arsenal? Obviously, Noni Madueke with a brilliant goal, but Club Brugge looking in the second half of that first half to be the more pressing side and really testing not only David Raya, but that back pairing of Hincapié and Norgard that we were alluding to being a new back pairing for Mikel Arteta.
Yeah. First of all, brilliant goal from Noni Madueke. Yes, sublime actually. I don't have the superlatives to kind of describe how good it was. Yeah, top bins, fantastic goal. But yeah, it seemingly kickstarted Club Brugge, and yeah, they began to get on the front foot, and now they're really pushing Arsenal. I think halftime came at an appropriate time for the Gunners. Hincapié had a few chances to double the lead, even give us the lead actually. But yeah, Bruges are pushing. But I think it's very important that we get that second goal, that insurance goal, to kind of kill the game and kill any momentum that's building up at the moment. I had question marks over Norgard and Hincapié, and it seems to be coming to fruition. Even Luis Kelly, they're giving him a bit of issues on the left side there. So, yeah, that second goal is needed. Gyökeres needs to step up. Martinelli step up. If Noni can bang another one in, that would be fantastic. But yeah, second goal definitely crucial at the moment.
All right, and Nouha 0-0 PSG against Athletic Club. What are you making of that first half?
I actually watched some of it, not all of it. But what I'm seeing is that, of course, there are a lot of fouls being made, but also PSG, I mean, all the past the duels were not won by PSG at all. So I am seeing my boys getting a little bit handled by Athletic Club, and I hope Luis Enrique could make some changes maybe to add some freshness into that starting 11. I still think we're winning. I'm a believer, I believe.
Mukami, if you're Man City, do you change anything going into the second half in terms of substitutions?
Not right now, not the way they're playing. I think so far so good for Manchester City. They're giving the defense reasons to foul them. You know, we saw it getting heated, and that's the type of pressure you want to put on the defense. You know, there's no backup on the bench. So I think if I was Pep Guardiola, just keep it the way it is. Maybe a bit later on, you can throw in a Marmoush or something like that, or a Reinders. But so far, so good. And they're up 2-1. Haaland looks like he wants to score one from open play. So I wouldn't bet against him.
All right. Well, we do have Benfica also beating Napoli, Lucrezia. Napoli continuously suffering a little bit in the Champions League, it seems. It's a tale of two teams, it seems, and it's so prominent in the Serie A, and then something happens in Europe. But if a goal were to come, there is a feeling that it would be maybe a former Manchester United player, whether that's Rasmus Højlund or Scott McTominay.
Well, Højlund is in amazing form, especially after beating Juventus over the weekend. But as you said, they seem to not be able to transfer what they can do in the Serie A then on the European stage. I don't know if it's a matter of not being ready for this top clubs. I don't know. I know Benfica's struggling, but Napoli seems to be very used to the Serie A, to the other Italian teams, and knows how to play with them. But when it comes to other European sides, doesn't seem really to work for them. But I hope Højlund or McTominay or we had Neres, someone can score tonight for them.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Alex, Newcastle down to Leverkusen. You expect something to come out of them, though?
You would. I mean, I think it's been a topsy-turvy couple of weeks for Newcastle. They've played some really good football. They've played some really bad football. And Eddie Howe will be speaking to them at that half-time break and trying to remind them of the moments where they have played well, because on their day, Newcastle were capable of beating quite a lot of teams we saw against City. And then we saw how they played against Marseille. So it's yin and yang, I guess, as you would say. We don't know what we're going to get. And I think that also comes from how much football these teams are playing. It happens to everyone. It's almost a plague that's affecting football these days, that they're playing so much that they can't keep consistency no matter how good the players are. And you'd expect a reaction from Newcastle in that second half, but a good start for Bayer Leverkusen.
Kamahalo, would you maybe suggest that the likes of Ramsey or a Murphy for Newcastle might give them a little bit of an edge over Leverkusen if they were to make a cameo in this one?
Yeah, for sure. I think, when you have players like this, I think that this is the type of firepower that you can bring on. Murphy and Voltemora seem to have struck up a nice little chemistry since he's come in. So, you'll be hoping he can get on the end of a few crosses. Ramsey, he's quality as well. So, I saw a bit of the game. So, I think Newcastle are pushing at the moment, but they just need to be careful to not concede on the counter and just kind of lose control of the game completely. Because, Leverkusen at the moment obviously have the upper hand. So, you don't want to kind of play into their hands, so to speak. So you just kind of need to find that balance of kind of being conservative and still trying to probe and find that equalizer and ultimately winner. But we'll wait and see how that goes.
All right, well, thanks for joining us again for that halftime report, Kamahalo. We'll speak to you at the end of these next 45. Guys, we are going to take a quick little break, and when we come back, the second half at the Santiago Bernabéu, just the Bernabéu, kicks off.
Oh, and it falls through to the striker. What a goal! I can't believe it. We're just minutes in and it's already 1-0.
Oh, wait, Alex. Look at that fan. He's so emotional. Even his phone is getting some love. But wait, is he leaving? No, somebody stop him. This match is not over.
It is over if you play 1-up.
Get settled early with SportyBet. 1-up. Winning is now that easy.
Sometimes you don't have a way out. With SportyBet, you do. Because with our maximum cash out availability, there's always a way out. SportyBet, winning is now that easy.
What a leak. I was this close to signing for a La Liga team. Look, the best is about to come.
I also love SportyBet. No. Oh yes, I've got it. I need another coach for this team.
Champions League winner, mentor, leader, game changer, the pride of South Africa, Benny McCarthy.
Welcome back to the Sporty Show. Sara, Lucrezia, and Nouha joining you, and it's
worst.
just us left, guys. The rest have given up. No Alex, no Mukami. We are into the second half of these Champions League matches. Napoli and Benfica kicking off, and we are underway at the Estadio de Luz. Meanwhile, the players coming out of the tunnel at the Bernabéu, PSG and Athletic Club in action as well, and Arsenal and Club Brugge also about to kick off. Guys, we need some more goals here.
Santa Claus.
We do.
We are underway as well. In Germany, Leverkusen up 1-0 to Newcastle. That match is underway as well. It's Signal Iduna, Dortmund and Bodo Glimt 1-1. Let's see if Bodo Glimt can hold on to that. Meanwhile, at the Old Lady, Juve, Pafos 0-0. You have to expect a goal.
Boring.
Has to come out in that one, hopefully. But I mean, you know what? Knowing Juve, maybe not, Lucrezia. Maybe not. A 0-0 Juve and Pafos sounds about right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't expect much from them. I'm not surprised, honestly.
Not surprised. Well, Alex Ashmore.
We had a glimpse of good
taking
football.
his time, stumbling into the set here. Come on in. Come on in. Have a seat. Sit down for a while.
Fun fact, Ryan Cherki and Kylian Mbappe are managed by the same manager, which is Kylian Mbappe's mother.
Oh.
Sorry, Kylian Mbappe's mother
is managing Ryan Cherki.
Oh, that's a bit strange, no?
She got him the deal to Manchester City.
No, but just because she's Mbappe's mom.
Yeah.
Okay, the more you know. The more you know.
Okay, you learn something new every day.
You do learn something new.
What other chestnuts have you got hidden away?
Mukami coming back onto the set here.
You're gonna lose your bet.
Don't say that.
I see that somewhere.
What's your bet? Remind me. Let's walk through it again.
Nico O'Reilly card.
Yep.
The only one missing.
Haaland goal, which is done.
Okay.
And Courtois 3 or more saves.
So you just need Nico O'Reilly to get in. What's the payout?
60.
What a save. My, oh my. Unai Simone.
65, 66.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. All right, we are underway at the Bernabéu.
That's a lot.
Manchester City 2, Real Madrid 1. 45 minutes of football left. Here we go.
All right. More from Rodrigo, please. For no particular reason.
Sorry, what did you say?
More from Rodrigo.
Ah, okay,
on
yes.
that left-hand side.
Yes, no, I want to
If
see
he
him.
Somehow.
Oh, did you put him to score again?
No, but the better he does, the more likely Nico O'Reilly is to get a yellow card.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And also, I've got some money on Asensio to be booked.
Yeah.
Arsenal. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Arsenal have scored. Noni Madueke make it 2.
It's a
Look,
brace.
Mukami wasn't even watching Arsenal. There.
I was looking at Napoli. What a mistake, because it was not even a good chance.
Oh, and look at
2-0 for Arsenal. First goal of the 45, the second 45, pardon me. And let's take a look at our predictions, shall we? How are we funding? Well, Kamachalo's gone 1-0 to Arsenal, so he is out of this one. And Lucrezia, unfortunately, you went 1-1, so you are out of this one as well.
Oh,
I have 2-1. Clinton has 4-0. Nouha has 3-0. Alex has 2-0. So Alex needs it to stay the same. Mukami, you didn't enter your prediction, so I don't remember what.
By the way, Benfica scored the second one.
2-1. Benfica scored a second one.
Wait, we're gonna see it now.
Yeah, we.
It's a multi-channel. I don't know.
Spoilers.
I didn't ask.
But look, it's on that feed.
We were.
Oh.
And it's Barreiro who makes it 2 for Benfica here. I think we're going to take a look at this goal. Oh, no, this is Napoli. Oh, and it was... Is it the counter?
Oh, City on the attack here.
See, they're not showing it.
Right.
Oh?
They're not showing it.
Yeah.
See?
Oh,
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Oh, no.
It'll come.
Oh?
Not good for City.
Very good.
Haaland going down holding his hamstring by the looks of things.
And
it seems really bad for him.
Oh no,
Okay,
he was
so
not holding.
He'll be fine, but
Oh, what a mistake.
I feel his pain.
Milinkovic-Savic.
He's laughing too. He's laughing.
Only Alex knows how much.
I like it.
It's perhaps the greatest pain a man can experience.
Okay, a man.
A man, yeah, I was gonna say. I think childbirth.
A man can't
See,
experience childbirth.
good. No,
Well,
I know.
first person.
I know. I'm just
Well,
like you said.
maybe, I don't know.
A man can experience, you know.
Oh, let's see this.
Alex, take a look at the bottom right screen. This is the Benfica Barreira goal, and just what a mistake here from Milinkovic-Savic was there. He was
What
there.
are they doing?
Little cheeky.
No.
I think it was made harder because of the deflection.
Of course, of
I
course.
don't think I could put two. Yeah, I don't think. Well, it's a weird positioning for starters.
Yeah. Why is he?
I don't-
Why is he waiting for the ball like
I'm not
that?
a fan of that. But it was a good goal. Well, a good goal, but I don't know. Did it come off the defender or the striker?
They're counting it as the striker, Barreira. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Arsenal.
Oh, been caught.
Oh.
Oh, is that the goal? Sorry.
Gosh, Alex.
Sorry. It's because I've not been
Second
watching.
night in a row.
PSG on the attack. Good save.
Ooh.
Why are you oohing that? Nothing happened.
No, like they look like they're going to make something out of it.
Ooh,
did not.
PSG on the halfway line. Ooh.
Ooh. Nice.
This left-hand side. Over to.
Come on.
Oh, ball in. Bellingham.
Do it!
Bellingham.
Just too much.
Yeah. Wrong decision.
Don't do anything.
Good attacking move from Real Madrid.
Second time by Carreras. Carreras has been,
He's been switched on today.
yeah, he's active.
He likes Alonso clearly.
Alonso.
You know,
Looks
there's
like
something
he's fighting.
special.
He's
There's something
fighting for
special
him.
about playing
Oh,
for.
the first touch.
Alonso likes him clearly because I don't think many other managers would start him after the way he's played in the last few games.
Yeah, but when you have a choice between Fran Garcia and Carreras,
What was that from?
and
Weren't
Mendy,
you the one reaching Fran Garcia's name?
I love Fran Garcia. I know.
Clinton said he was
I'm
good
just.
at
I'm mad at him because of the last game.
He said what?
Clinton said
Oh, yeah, Mukami,
Fran
you weren't here
Garcia
for
was
this.
on the same level as Marc Cucurella.
He said on a very good day. Very good day.
A day where.
And not really.
And a really bad day of Cucurella.
On maybe a really good day if you pause time and Cucurella
Breaks his leg.
gets older and you compare 80-year-old Cucurella with Fran Garcia now, maybe.
Please.
But
You just need to defend. You just need to defend.
oh. Well, take
Made
it. Another
dangerous
save.
somehow.
Well,
Let's go.
Bayern Munich at Bayern. Whoopsies. Borussia Dortmund. Oh, they're going to not like that. Have scored a second run at Signal Iduna here. 2-1 to the home side.
Bellingham to
Real Madrid's on
Rodrigo.
the attack again.
You fancy a challenge there, Nick?
There it is.
Rally at top.
There it is.
Okay, that floor. What's wrong with the grass? Did you see Bellingham slip as well?
Yeah, I think it's the boots because Rodrigo slipped earlier.
Yeah.
I think maybe they've watered it too much.
Well,
It does look like there's a lot of water on the pitch, actually.
It backfired.
oh.
I expected better from Bellingham.
Julian Brandt makes it 2.
Lovely header.
Good save, but then, yeah, not much you can do there. Poor defending.
PSG.
Are they gonna?
Ah,
My goodness.
Oh, lo, 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 lo. Athletic Club scrambling here.
so that is.
Oh my God, Newcastle. Oh, Anthony Gordon has gotten a penalty. It's 1-1. Here we go. All righty. 55 minutes into that one, and it is all even.
Oh, what's going on with Napoli?
Don't. Yeah.
Is this the goal for the penalty? Oh dear, that's calamitous. That is. What's he complaining about there? I hate to see that. When you see players clearly give away a foul,
Going, we're like, no,
the
no,
ref
no,
gives
no.
it, and
As soon as
Moises
They're
Caicedo in the Arsenal game.
yeah, they react like they've just seen a second apparition of Jesus.
Por favor.
Like that.
And that was self-inflicted, completely and totally.
I mean, yes, that was a foul. Every day of the
Come
week.
he's
on.
like, no, 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 no.
Ref, you don't know what you're on about.
Look, as soon as the foul is committed and then he stands up, he's already like going, no, no, no.
It's very good work from Nick Voltemade.
Yeah.
I don't know what Flecken was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a foul.
Oh, my goodness.
There's no other
Look,
way
he
of
starts
saying
there.
it.
He's like, nope, nope, nope.
There's a foul.
I'm just speaking in German. Deutsch. Danke.
Or maybe English.
Dankeschön.
I don't know whether
For the
Flecken.
penalty.
I don't know whether Flecken speaks
Für.
German. He could do though. Right, is that? I see Asensio on the screen. Is that a yellow card? That should be a yellow card. Excuse me.
Come on, we need Alex.
Getting away with murder.
Come on.
Gosh.
Ref's gotta keep an eye though now.
He's
I'd
like
say.
almost biting his...
I'd say one more and he'll get one because he's had a few.
Yeah.
We should. Ball forward to Doku. Work to be. Whoa!
Wow.
Who was that?
He still keeps
That
the
Fede
ball.
Valverde.
That's Fede Valverde.
yeah.
That was unbelievable. Real Madrid are going in here.
Anthony Gordon's penalty.
Oh,
Just get the ball.
Well recovered
Good
there.
penalty.
pen. Yeah.
I have a feeling Asensio should have got booked there. No biases involved or anything.
No. How much would you win?
Not
Ooh, beautiful goal by Arsenal.
Oh, wow.
60 there.
Martinelli.
Top scorer in the Champions League for Arsenal. That's number 5 this season.
That was a
And
beautiful
it was
goal.
from outside the box.
Yeah,
as
it
well.
was.
No, can I
Top
swap
corner.
seats with you?
Sorry, what?
Can I swap seats with you?
How are your ears doing,
Why?
Alex?
Arsenal! What a goal! What a goal!
He's so done.
Awesome! Yes! Look at Martinelli. I didn't make the noise. I only made the noise after they scored.
Because you didn't watch the goal.
I look at it now. You have to see that goal.
It's a beautiful goal.
Look at that. Curled it.
Too busy watching
in.
that chance from PSG. I missed that. Oh, City on the attack here. Oh, wow.
Por
Well
favor,
done
por
from Foden.
favor.
Rudiger had to be careful.
Nouha, your prediction. Now we just want Clinton.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Making me happy.
Well, that last
At
goal
least.
ruined the prediction for me.
Same.
'Cause I had
Wait,
3-0
yeah, I
Arsenal.
think I said 2-1.
Is it only me that
Yeah.
said 3?
I think so.
Yeah. And then Clinton 4.
What did you say?
I'll be honest, guys. For tonight's predictions, whole team's not doing well. So
I don't think I did well last night
No.
either.
Yesterday either, yeah, we're not.
It was so nice to
Oh, Newcastle is 1-1, so that one is still. That was my exact prediction.
Welcome to the show.
literally, welcome to the. We had a whole conversation about the penalty from Anthony Gordon.
Yeah. But now we're talking about predictions now, so now I'm jumping in and saying
I
that
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
is the only one because the Arsenal one is.
Oh boy.
I would love them to keep a clean sheet though.
Athletic Club PSG being the one that's probably letting everyone down.
Everyone had so many goals in that one. I
It's
feel
the
like.
same thing with Manchester City and Bayer Leverkusen. It was the one game we all said.
Whoa.
Or Chelsea and Atalanta last night. We all went Chelsea.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, 3-0 to Arsenal, 0-0 Juve and Paphos, 2-1 to City against
Chance
Real
here for
Madrid.
Athletic Club.
Go touch it.
Athletic Club on the attack.
They won't score.
Williams.
Can they make the most of it?
Nico.
They won't score.
Can they make the most of it?
No.
Woolaloo. 2-1 to Dortmund, 2-0 to Benfica, 1-1 Leverkusen and Newcastle, and 0-0 Athletic Club and PSG.
That's a foul, referee, if ever I've seen one.
Jeremy Doku's getting beaten around in this game.
He's playing well. He's playing
He
well.
is. Oh, there you go. Arda Güler coming in.
For who?
Gonzalo Garcia.
Thank God.
We've not even.
I saw him once and it was a foul, so.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gonzalo Garcia. I've seen him like twice and it was fouls.
So who goes up front?
I don't think they need anyone.
You would say
The formation, how does it change?
Or are they going to play 4-4-2?
Diamond, yeah, Gula goes to
Desiree
10.
Désiré
coming
Doué.
in for
Oh, he's back.
PSG and
that
a
his first game
substitute
back?
as well
Yeah.
for Athletic Club. Let's see who's going to come out in this one.
Mayulu.
No, I meant for Athletic Club. Who's
Unai
gonna come out?
Gomez coming on.
Oh,
Thank you, Courtois. Oh my God.
What a save.
Guruceta and Gomez will be coming in for the Basque side.
Just a chance for City to make it 3-1. Ryan
Wow.
Cherky.
My goodness.
Ryan
fouled each
Cherky. That was unbelievable. That piece of skill from Ryan Cherky.
I'm
was
telling you
exquisite.
guys.
It confuses
I'm telling you, in
teammates.
terms of natural ability,
Is it time to take Tijani Rangers?
Vinny Jr.
Give it, foul him.
He should have gone
didn't
for
even
the
need
shot.
to.
That was
was poor from
overhit. Yeah,
That was
he
poor
overhit
from
the
Vinny.
pass. He really should have maybe tried to go for goal.
Yeah, but Vinny is trying to become more of a team player.
Can we run a poll?
sure.
If-
Muriki, are
if-
you listening?
If Guillaume is listening, can you put, if Real Madrid lose tonight, will Xabi Alonso get, should we say will Xabi Alonso get sacked or should
He
Xabi Alonso
won't.
get sacked? Should we go should?
Yeah, should.
I want to should.
Yeah.
If
Should,
Real
because
Madrid-
Will is like, we're
If Real
talking-
Madrid lose tonight, should Xabi Alonso get sacked? Yes
Right.
or no? That's what I want.
Thank you, Muriki.
Oh,
Go and vote, guys. Should Xabi Alonso get the sack if Real Madrid lose this match?
Doku again,
What's
causing
wrong?
some danger.
Stop
they're
him.
not showing us any of the replays.
As we were saying, just 2-1. They've been playing fairly well tonight. I don't think it's as bad as if it was like a 3-0.
I almost thought Iñaki was going to play.
You're talking
I
about
kind of want him to make a cameo in this game now.
Coming on. Yeah,
Gabriel Jesus and Calafiori coming in for Arsenal.
Look at him with the shirt. This is the first time we're seeing him in the new kit. for the
unbelievable goal from
season.
Martinelli,
I
wasn't it?
love it. I love it.
Very good.
Goal for Martinelli. Nice when you're looking at it. But he is tired. I think he's the one who's going to get subbed off because he looks exhausted.
Possession a little bit more towards Real Madrid in this second half.
They are playing good, but then
Frustration for Pep. That's a lovely piece of
No,
skill
he's
from
so
Ryan Cherky,
good.
that is.
He's so good.
And there we go. Real Madrid sort of a bit stagnant in the
Paredes.
second half.
Vinny just needs to position himself
Ball
right.
across, Donnarumma should claim that fairly comfortably.
Where's Rodrigo?
Sorry.
Ball to Doku,
Good ball.
up against Asensio.
Alex,
Chance for a yellow.
beats
Ah!
If Gabriel Jesus scores, is that a direct message to Victor Gyökeres? Yeah.
Because right now even Marino's playing in
The
his...
first
No, he's
man.
not playing well for you guys. That's all it is. Like there's
Yeah, Marino's
no two
playing
ways about
better.
it. But you've had an injured Gabriel for how many months? Can you imagine if he comes in and scores?
Please.
Foden got
Who was that
someone got the foot on that. I think that was
See-
deflected off a Real Madrid player.
Whoever took that corner for Man City hit the first man.
Oh my Holland! You have to do better there. What more do you want from him? Cherky with the little chippy chips.
How many saves are those for Courtois? He's on like 6.
Enough for me.
What's happening here? Oh my goodness gracious! Juventus have scored.
Incredible.
Juve go up 1-0 to Paphos
it.
against all odds.
Who is that?
JD? No?
Who scored?
I'm just waiting. Hold on.
Who do you...
They did make 2 subs, so maybe those subs
Cool.
helped a bit. Apanda and Conceição coming in,
Okay.
and it's Weston McKennie.
Oh.
Alrighty, there you go. There you have it. Juve 1-0. I was looking at Courtois.
Isn't it interesting how Jarell Kwanzaa left Liverpool for game
5
time?
saves, Mukami.
Jarell Kwanzaa left Liverpool for game time when Trent went to Real Madrid. both obviously with aspirations to play for England at the World Cup, and now it's looking like Joel Kwanzaa would be a pick ahead of Trent as a right back.
Listen, I'm telling you, these injuries are spooky. They are really something.
Not just injuries, but performances. I mean, Joel Kwanzaa.
Yeah, but I would say for Trent, he's
He'll
not playing
go.
well
I know
because
he's gonna
he
go.
hasn't. Well, has he played like 4 consecutive matches in a row?
Nope.
And Madrid, you now start to wonder
what
what's
is that?
happening in the medical bay in Madrid, because it's similar injuries to all
It's the water. It's the water.
kind of muscle.
I'm drinking the same water.
But you're not playing the same football.
It's true.
Says you. I'm playing once a week.
These
Like
guys are
Manchester
playing-
United.
These guys are playing 3 times a week.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Well, yeah, for Real Madrid, they've got City today, Sevilla at the weekend,
No, Alaves,
Alaves at the weekend, Talavera on Wednesday,
then Sevilla before
Sevilla the
the
next
holiday
weekend.
break.
I mean, it's just non-stop.
Yeah, it's not stop for all the top teams. It's ridiculous. And they are going to make a sub, though.
Is this Brahim coming on?
It is Brahim.
Looks like it will be for...
Rodrigo.
He has been quiet in the second half.
Yeah, but
Correction, I haven't seen him at all in the second half.
this is the perfect game to have Mbappe play, honestly.
It is. But I actually think Real Madrid...
So disappointed.
In the first half, I thought Real Madrid played better.
Yeah.
The second half, they've been very quiet.
Yeah.
There was a moment or two from Vinny. Doku with a lovely... That's a foul if ever I saw one, sir.
And it
feels like
is.
most of the players
Jude
play.
Bellingham. That's
You know-
not what
Sorry,
I'm after.
Lucrezia, you were saying?
No, I was just trying to see who was on Doku, but I was hoping Alex could get his bet,
No, that was
Going
Jude
his
Bellingham,
way.
unfortunately.
but no.
Asensio has been calm and quiet. Thank goodness.
Some rather choice words from Jude Bellingham there
Oh
towards the
my
referee.
goodness, Arsenal!
Oh, nope. No
It's
Arsenal.
not a yellow card for Jude Bellingham, is it?
Was it? I don't know. It's taking long.
So, just a foul.
Nope.
No, okay.
Look at that. The ball, no one even attacked that. We're really in trouble.
We're really in trouble. It's 3-0.
Yeah, I don't know where you get into trouble from.
Really in trouble.
Defensively.
Arsenal fans think they're in the trenches.
We're really in trouble. Because
I love that you heard
a better
yourself.
team would have taken advantage.
Is Vitinho
of
okay?
that.
Didn't look like it.
Chance for Real Madrid. Ball forward. Is this going to be a foul? No.
You they go.
There's the Weston McKennie goal for all of us who missed it.
Celebration. Little musketeer.
Yeah, Brahim coming on for...
Danny
Done?
Ceballos.
Ceballos, good.
Yeah, I think that's the right decision.
Yeah, it is.
So too.
I forgot he was playing, honestly.
I did too.
Okay, good goal
was a
by
good
McKennie.
goal. Yeah.
Brahim Diaz, of course.
also
Conceição coming in with impact with that assist. They made he subbed in 5 minutes before this goal. Impactful subs, Juve. Okay, okay.
Stroke of genius from Spalletti. Or luck.
It's Paphos.
Well,
McKennie also getting
It's
ready for the
Paphos.
World Cup.
Yeah.
triple substitution for the Basque side here. Okay, Ernesto Valverde.
Athletic Club, how many points do they have at the moment in the table? I want to say not many.
Well, I'm going to give you the live standings.
Not
With
many.
this draw, they are in 28th.
How many points? 4?
5. So obviously, if they win with 7, they still would be in 25th behind Copenhagen because of the goal differential.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, they really need a win because if they don't, it's looking like packing it up and heading home, boys.
Doku has been exceptional
No,
tonight.
he's so brilliant.
Is that your...
That was a foul, no? Okay.
No, that was a good challenge actually from...
Fede?
Let's see who that was actually. It's a lovely ball that was. Touch from Rodrigo. Looks like they've switched wings almost in a way. Here's Vinny.
Is it working though? Or
So
has it
far-
just happened?
So far, no. Real Madrid looking to find an opening.
Sorry, going back to Madrid's lineup here, is Vinny playing striker?
it looks like, as I just said, it looks like Vinny's moved over to the right and Rodrigo's now on the left.
I'm on the left.
But I guess
I
sort of
see.
wide
Okay, yeah, there he
strikers.
is. Sure. And sorry, where does that leave Brahim on the right?
Yeah,
And so Arda Gulier's in the middle alongside Jude and Chouameni. Sure, fine. Okay, I'm back.
it's very attacking. Almost looks like Jude is kind of playing as a 8/10 as well. Because there's a lot of space. I mean, obviously, there are different formations in attack to defence, but
Can I say something crazy?
yeah.
Atalanta is in 6th place in the
Yeah.
Champions League with that win
they're
over
fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a chance. Oh, that was an unnecessary foul.
Yeah.
Sunset, Juarifar, and Aretho out for Athletic Club. Triple substitution, and it's Asieriero, Gorozabal, and if that moved, I could tell you who that third person is. Little Movistar.
Juve 2-0.
Oh my God, Juve have woken up.
Is that Jonathan David now? Wow.
Jonathan David,
Good.
Alex Big JD scoring for Juve.
Good.
Or was this a triple substitution for City?
Oh.
Whoa.
Marmoush, Tajani Reinders,
And Savinho.
and Savinho coming on for Foden, Haaland, and Ryan Shirky.
What?
Good.
We're changing the whole front line?
Thank you.
That feels strange.
No, Pep, we vote. You're overthinking, you're
20
overthinking, you're
minutes.
overthinking.
20 minutes to go.
Marmoush for Holland, fine. But Doku and Cherky, who have been
Both
playing like
out,
this,
And they were doing, yeah.
Not even.
No.
Like I wouldn't have changed any of the front three.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have mind if Marmoush came for Holland, because Holland hasn't done anything in this game.
No,
I'm
but
gonna
it's the
be
threat
honest.
against Asensio and
No,
Rudiger.
it's Sheki. I think Doku has stayed on. It's Sheki.
Bukayo Saka also coming into
It's-
this
yeah.
match with
Why?
Doku,
Why?
Doku,
Kevin
You rested
Durant
enough.
coming into this match. Jonathan David scores and comes out. What is going on with
Why
these
is
substitutions?
Saka playing this game?
Saka in 1 year. Okay, so
Why?
we've
20 minutes of
everyone's just
fitness,
lost
I
the
guess.
plot because I've just seen 3 very bad subs across 3 different matches. Why Jonathan David was just subbed out after scoring? What is going on?
Stranger Things.
Definitely stranger things because Pep just rotated his front 3. That's too much of a shift to a team. 70
All at
minutes, we have
once.
20 minutes. It's when you see too many changes like
Why? I don't get. He's kept Doku on at least, but
3 at the same time feels
feels strange.
You guys, why is Saka playing? Can someone answer?
Mukami, no one's watching Arsenal.
No, but I need an answer. Come again.
Pep has made 3 changes.
Just accept it. Move on.
Pep, I swear. Does he know something we don't know?
Maybe.
Maybe he's like, Alonso, I don't want you to lose your job.
I don't.
Doing him a solid.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like him.
Sure.
After all, City have a big game on the weekend, but this is bigger.
Yeah.
What's the big game they have on the weekend?
Palace away.
Oh, Sellers Park.
But he must be so confident then.
Just.
Look at that. They keep slipping. There's
Yeah, they
something
keep
wrong with
slipping.
The way they
Too much water on the pitch.
But it's Rodrigo slipping 3 times, so.
Yeah, maybe his studs just aren't built for water.
Yeah.
Liverpool play Brighton this weekend too.
Yeah.
Sunderland and Newcastle. Sorry, just looking ahead to the Premier League fixtures this weekend.
Tyneside derby.
Sunderland and Newcastle. Your gaff is going to be going absolutely ballistic.
What day is that? Saturday or Sunday?
It's Sunday at 3. Should we do something?
I
for
won't
that?
be at home then.
Should we do something?
I'll be in Talavera.
Sorry, I'm not.
You know.
I'm not in the the country.
Nice one, mate. Yeah, let's do something.
Yeah, let's do something.
Me, you, and Ben.
Oh, Salimi.
Just you then, Ben.
It's gonna be going nuts. Is Jack gonna be at your house?
Probably.
Put the headphones in.
So hopefully Newcastle win and he can.
Newcastle
give Ben-
is actually winning 2-1.
Newcastle
Wow.
has scored a second.
Who is that?
And is it Bruno
Bruno?
Guimaraes?
It doesn't look like it.
No, it's
Chance there for Club Bruges.
We need to see it again.
They've
I
had
wasn't
many
looking.
chances.
Nervous moments for Arsenal. Who scored the goal for Newcastle?
Miley.
Was it?
Yeah, there he is.
There we go.
He was smiley. Okay, well, that is my prediction done and dusted, so we can just turn that game off.
But a glimpse have just scored. Angel Limbs.
Angel House scoring and equalizing at Signal Iduna.
Okay.
How does that look for them? So Dortmund's 11th with this result. Bodo Glimt is 32nd. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last? No, they're not.
Bragging rights.
Almost.
Who is last? Ajax. No, they won today.
No, wait, let's take a guess. Don't look. Did you look? Stop
I
looking.
did, sorry.
You kept scrolling. You're the ones that ruin everything.
Spoiler.
Tell me, who's last?
No, I'm thinking.
It's quite obvious.
Karabag.
Well,
Kairat.
yep.
Yeah, there you go.
And Villarreal.
Bradley Barcola
my
coming off
goodness.
for Gonzalo Ramos for PSG.
Both on 1 point. How bad have Villarreal been in the Champions League this year?
Boah, and they're so good in La Liga. They've been so
Does not
good.
make sense.
Like Napoli.
Another
So
sub
weird.
for Athletic Club. This is their 5th sub. Wow. Ernesto Valverde is really
O'Reilly?
changing a lot. Vesca coming in for Galarreta.
Fran Garcia warming up.
Ooh, that's
Kylian Mbappe not warming up at all.
yeah. Let him sit back.
I don't know about all these
I don't want him
subs
to
here
sit back anymore.
made for Athletic Club. That also seems like maybe
It's
too
too
many.
dangerous to play him. There are so many more games in the season. You need him fit. But the pressure and intensity from Madrid has really died down. And as I say that, it's a foul. Is that a card cover?
Asensio? No, it's foul.
No.
Isn't it?
For who?
Who's that foul for?
Fede.
Oh,
No, for
Wrong.
someone from Messi.
the wrong person.
Oh, Vardio.
I needed O'Reilly or...
It's O'Reilly.
And it was on. Wait.
It's O'Reilly.
Alex. Alex.
You're buying us coffee
Alex?
tomorrow.
Alex.
Is it? Is
Yeah, I
it?
think so.
It's
Well,
O'Reilly.
obvious.
You're buying us coffee tomorrow, Alex.
Yes!
Go on,
Get
Alex.
in there! Boom! Literally.
Nice.
There you go, I'll message Clinton.
Emre Can coming in and Ryerson for Dortmund after that Bodo Glimt equalizer.
Who was it?
Please,
Brought
please.
plus
Arda
six.
Güler is the one
This?
taking it? Okay.
And a Haaland goal.
Nice.
Should I ring Clinton? Live reaction on the show.
You could. You won't be able to hear him.
No. It would be an absolute mess as well.
Jesus of Nazareth, Alex.
What was it? Real Madrid don't fall for Granda. Ciao.
What?
Ciao. That dance he does. Real Madrid don't fall for Granda.
Yeah.
Matcha.
Well, he'll have to sing it for Man City maybe
Yep.
tomorrow then.
That is wonderful news. Now I just need Asensio to get a yellow.
And
Is that the only thing you need?
Was that separate?
No, it's separate.
Okay, so you've hit that.
I've
Okay,
won
you
at
boomed,
least
you boomed.
60
Cashed
now.
in.
Woo!
Should have done better.
Yeah, I think so too. But the way the momentum changed after bringing those three off.
Should have done
Pep, what are you doing? It just seems. I need to know. I need someone to ask Pep that
My
question.
goodness.
Like,
Yeah.
why?
I need someone to ask.
Tell Clinton to go to the press conference, maybe.
Does he have access to press or only mixed?
I imagine both.
Oh, I'd almost say go to. Oh, he's gonna not go to either and join us instead. Oh, don't
No,
join
no, he'll
us.
go to mix zone. He's in the mix zone.
Oh, he's in the mix
So we
zone.
could get some City players. Well, we will get some
We-
City players. We won't get any Real Madrid players at this rate.
Yeah, no. We're not talking to
oof.
speaking to the press tonight.
Right. They don't even talk when they win.
Well, maybe. Oh, you can't ask
There's
the
still a
players
chance
that.
they can win, so.
I suppose you are a believer, aren't you?
I believe.
Athletic Club doing very well to hold PSG off.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Stop the
Endrick.
lights, Enrique. Endrick is making an appearance.
And Mbappe. No.
No.
I thought I saw Mbappe at the bottom.
My goodness, don't ever do that to me ever again.
Sorry, do you know why I thought it was Mbappe? Because I saw the number 9. I forgot he's changed to number 10.
You know how crazy it would be if Endrick scored tonight?
That would
That would be
be
the crazy.
Oh, bless him.
that would be a turn up for the book. Should I put a goal? Should we put a bet on Hendrick to score?
How much is it?
Should we have a look?
He won't score, Alex. Not even.
Gabriel Jesus hitting the post.
No, that doesn't.
Oh.
Hitting the post does not deserve that sort of celebration.
Who's coming out?
Rodrigo. Oh, I said,
Oh. Take that.
No, I get super sub. So I think if Endrick gets booked, I still get it.
Okay.
Endrick scoring get booked.
Asensio is fuming with that.
Endrick's not going to get booked, is he?
No.
I mean, he picked up a red card and didn't play a minute in that match, so anything is possible.
Right. Real Madrid.
Marmouche, like, have a bit of a game, won't you?
Players to score. We all ready for this? It doesn't even...
Endrick is not even an option.
All right, should Xabi Alonso get the sack?
Nah.
If they lose, 53% of you voted, yeah, he should.
Oh, close.
Yeah,
How
he
many
should.
percent?
53%, so it's close.
Okay.
But it's teetering to the yes.
Oh, Madrid are coming.
Donnarumma loving that defending from Guardiola.
Feels like Rudiger should score a header and make up for the mistake he made.
Didn't I say that at the beginning of the show? When we asked Clinton?
Ooh, come on, Vinny.
Vinny, please.
Wow. This was his chance. No Mbappe on the pitch. You're the superstar.
Yeah, this is the moment you prove to everyone.
Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Pape would have got that one.
Oh my goodness. I should have done. Look where Donnarumma was. That was an open goal. If he just directed it to the goal. Stop trying to be spectacular, Vinny. Oh my.
Few steps back, let the ball come to your feet.
Score now. He's pissed me off.
He's pissed me off. Mukami's angry.
Okay.
What's the
Do we
what's
find
the word?
option?
No,
Larry
I'm
Bird.
still looking for Endrick.
It's not even enough.
It's let me check.
They said, you know.
Let
not
me
even going to play.
check. Home, live, Real Madrid, City. Match tracker, goals, booking, players, anytime goal scorer. Endrick, 11.50.
That's not bad. I wouldn't put. I don't think I'd
Look
put
at,
money on
look
an
at
Endrick
this.
goal.
He can get a red card. Rudiger. Dangerous tackle just outside the box.
Big save there from the Bruges keeper. All right, guys, we are heading into the final 10 to 5 to 10 minutes across the boards here. And Arsenal bringing on an academy player here for Ben White, yeah. And it is Salmon. Salmon.
I wonder if he'll bear the test of time. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not it.
Marley Salmon. What a name. Marley Salmon.
Marley. Isn't it two fish?
Is he related to Marley?
Marlin.
Marlin, right?
Marlin is
that
a
was-
fish, Marley.
Oh,
he
it's
ma-
Marley. Okay.
Is he related to Marley and me?
I think we're reaching.
Get out.
Yeah.
I think we're reaching.
I'm going to
I
shut
think you might take a walk for that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut up now.
Yeah.
Get out.
What are the
Okay.
odds on a Real Madrid win? Draw, sorry. On a draw? Because that could be quite an interesting one to...
It's locked. Give me a sec.
Okay. 4 I've got.
5.20 on SportyBet, live
Okay.
betting right now.
That's pretty good.
420.
I wouldn't do
Pretty
it.
good.
Though. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Risky.
They haven't. City hasn't actually had a clear chance since that substitution.
Can't talk about it. I don't understand sometimes. And I'm not a manager, as many of you know, but it just doesn't seem like it makes any sense. It's too many.
At
You can't
once?
change a team like that.
All at once.
It ruffles all the feathers.
Yeah.
Your entire front
How long
line.
Turkey and
Lulu.
Foden?
Lulu. Wow, stop it. The defending from Athletic Club, like all guns blazing. Unai Simon was caught out and a defender blocked a shot on the line. My goodness. They're saying, hey, we're
Really
happy.
intense
We're happy with a 0-0.
They need as many points as possible right now.
Yeah, but I think
Bellingham.
they're going to...
Real Madrid.
Wasteful.
Where are you going? Oh, I see what you're doing. All right, you're going for a run. Oh, my Savinho. Savinho, Marmouche was, wow.
What a back pass from Savinho.
What in the world is going on?
If you guys were to put money on a goal in this Real Madrid-Man City game, who would you put it on? What player?
I already said Rudiger, the header, when Clinton. I asked Clinton, just for chaos.
I still think Vinny can get a goal. He's getting most of the chances, but doing nothing.
What a save from Donnarumma.
I was going to say, I would love Endrick to score.
11!
He deserves
The odds
that
are at
so
11.
much.
Oh, goodness.
You know what? Endrick.
Put it.
It wasn't a save. He hit the woodwork.
Shall I do it just for the hell of it?
Do it.
Endrick.
You've been on point so far. Give him some luck. Oh, look at him.
Or I've also, now because I've got money on Endrick to get booked, if I put money on him to score and he takes his shirt off in the celebration and then gets booked. Big thinking.
Thinking outside of the box, Alex.
Right.
Big brain.
It's done. It's done.
Is it?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh,
I think if that happens, you also have to
take
off your jacket.
Jacket.
No, just the jacket. This is an appropriate show. Don't get ahead of yourself.
family friendly.
All right. 5 minutes left here at the
How many goals have we
Bernabéu. Oh!
Wow.
How?
Wow.
Didn't
You
Clinton
just
have,
need to ding that in.
Didn't Clinton have 2-1 to Man City?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I did too.
He also had 4-0 to Arsenal.
Okay. No one had the Athletic Club PSG result.
Nope.
No.
Did he have? I'll check. It's 2-1 to Newcastle. Let me see what he had for that game. I think he went for a draw.
Oh, Vinny.
He went 1-1, so he's out
Oh.
for that.
Oh.
City, just
The screen's
hold on
so
to the
far away, I
ball.
can't see which one's Endrick. Endrick's in the box. No, that's Rodriguez. What? No.
What are you doing?
No, I can't. I can't.
Jeez, Donnarumma, you gotta
Ay,
grab
ay,
that,
ay.
don't you?
No, foul. So unnecessary.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yellow card
Oh
for.
my God.
Enric!
No, Rodrigo.
Oh, it's Rodrigo.
Bummer. Yeah, I mean, that was a foul.
That wasn't a
About
foul.
yellow, but it was a foul.
Foul,
No.
yeah, but
Oh, it's because of that.
It
It's
was
his
the eye
reaction.
kicking the ball away. But it was a foul, I think. And then I think the yellow with the kicking the ball away is deserved.
Oh my goodness.
Righty.
Alonso must be
Wow.
desperate right now. He's
If
like,
Endrick's
just
on.
throw it in. Let me try everything right now. Even Endrick, even though I've not given him a lot of minutes this season. Maybe he
maybe
can
4
save my
before
career.
this game. 4 minutes.
And not to take anything away from Nathan Ake coming in, we're parking the bus. Doku off for Nathan Ake. Pep has plans.
Park the bus.
Not to take anything away from the last 20 minutes or so of Real Madrid and their press, but it does feel like that substitution completely changed the game. If that didn't happen, you'd wonder if City would be up 3-1, 4-1, because they were dominating.
No,
I feel like City, that's just such a City thing. It's such a Pep thing to do.
it is.
Like, you just overthink, and now you're struggling here, and it's like the cagey last minutes, and you're wondering if you're going to be able to hold on, and you were in control of the game. At least wait for 3-1. 2-1 is way too close.
I'll
It was
take
a bit
off
too
one.
soon.
Falta!
My goodness. Cut it
And
out.
it's another card. Well, they're giving them out for free now. The Real Madriders. The Real Madrid
Madriders.
players.
Oh my
I combined
God.
the two. The Real Madrid players looking to get a little frustrated. We're seeing cards being given out left, right, and center here. That's a poor foul on
You know what odds
Carreras.
we have on a red card? Is that something we can look at?
I will check bookings. Over, under, double chance. That's bookings, is it? Oh, no, that's goals.
Wait, we have Leverkusen.
Ascending off.
Did we say that?
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, Leverkusen.
Two for Leverkusen.
Alex, 8 on the nose.
I
Eight,
got.
okay.
I got that one.
Oh,
Good.
Ooh.
a lot of you guys had 2-2, I will say.
Yeah.
Grimaldo scoring for Leverkusen there. So 2-2. Back to... so Camujelo had 2-2, Alex had 2-2, Lucrezia had 2-2. So 3 of you guys had that.
Good, good.
3 minutes of extra time at San Mamés, and we're in the final moment here.
How
Let's...
disappointing would this be for PSG?
Very.
0-0.
Okay. Keeping eyes. Wow, what a last-minute goal here from Grimaldo to equalize.
That is a card for sure. Bernardo Silva.
Take it. Tactical foul. Time wasting. Oh, PSG picking up a yellow for time wasting, speaking of. Oh, sorry, Gomez for, yeah, obviously, because that would make way more sense, of Athletic Club, pardon me.
It seems even the fans are happy with the 0-0. They have their scarves, waving it around. They seem content with the draw. Oh.
That should be done in Bilbao. 0-0. Wow.
Not making that much noise, are they?
And it's
3
done.
goals in, so. Ladies and gentlemen, Athletic Club has just held PSG at San Mamés. Brilliant embrace from Luis Enrique and Ernesto Valverde, former Barcelona managers each. Alex, maybe the shock of the evening? I don't think anyone had 0-0 in this one.
I don't think anyone. PSG tried with all their might, but Athletic Club defended to the very end, and I mean, a vital point for them. And we talked about their positioning in the table. They've had a really tough start to life in the Champions League. Some bad results as well, some thumpings, and a positive result for them. I think Paris or PSG will be frustrated that because they've got the quality. I know that they've got players that weren't playing, but they've got the quality to beat a side like Athletic Club. And yeah, I think at the end of the day, we are seeing it. The point is getting proven over and over again.
Oh my! Whoa.
They're playing too much football, and sometimes teams just can't keep that consistency going.
City.
Unai Simon and
Savinho in for a run. Take him. Send it! Send! Why is no one making the run? Omar Ramouche, you gotta make that run. No, absolutely not. I don't like anything I'm seeing from this front three from City. There's a reason that these players did not start.
Actually, they were the same ones who played against Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bench players.
Yeah.
Like, the thing to me is I see something. Savinho makes a brilliant run. Yeah. He takes on Rudiger, but obviously that angle is tight. No. You send the ball off, but there was no one coming in for that run. Like, it's so obvious to me. I'm scared to look in your direction, Nouha, so I'm going to keep looking at the Man City game. How are you feeling?
I think this was a horrible game by PSG, honestly. I came into this game thinking that this was going to be an easy game for the boys. It is the usual starting 11 too. Of course, aside from Ousmane Dembélé not being there, Désiré Doué not starting. But I don't think they would be the difference. And Hakimi, I'm sorry, I always forget. But I don't think these players, the players that were on the pitch, were lacking quality, like Alex said. So they should have made at least some, I don't know, they created chances. I saw them create chances, and I saw the Athletic Club definitely defended really good. But I expected more, way more.
Well, it's wrapped up at the Old Lady, Juve winning 2-0 to Paphos, as well as Arsenal winning away 3-0 to Bruges, and Leverkusen and Newcastle, it ends in a 2-2 draw there. So that Grimaldo goal keeps Leverkusen's hopes alive.
Hendrik.
Don't do this to me, Hendrik. No.
Cheers.
That would have been a turn up for the books if Hendrik scored the equaliser.
And Dortmund draw Bodo Glimt. And as I said, somewhere Angel is celebrating that. At Signal Iduna, no less. That's a massive point for Bodo Glimt. I know we spoke that they're likely not going to get into that playoff contention, but what a point for them. A tough place to go. Final seconds wrapping up here at the Bernabéu. City holding on for dear life.
Yeah, I think
Looks
that's
like
it. Call it.
It's done.
Navi end for City.
Because of the subs, it was going fine. And Manchester City get their revenge against Real Madrid. Erling Haaland gets on the board, and it's 2-1 to Pep Guardiola's side, wiping the sweat off his bald head because he knows there were some maybe poor decisions from him. Almost giving Real Madrid a bit of a glimpse of hope there, guys, but they were not able to get the win this evening. I don't know, Xabi Alonso. It's going to be a very difficult 24 hours here in the capital. All right, well, that has wrapped up, and the only match left is Benfica and Napoli. Obviously, Benfica winning that match. Look at the Basque fans and the Basque players. We are going to take a little break. We'll come back and get Camachelo's side of the story. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, and it falls through to the strike. What a goal! I can't believe it. We're just minutes in and it's already 1-0.
Oh, wait, Alex. Look at that fan. He's so emotional. Even his phone is getting some love. But wait, is he leaving? No, somebody stop him. This match is not over.
It is over if you play one up.
Get settled early with SportyBet. 1 up. Winning is now that easy.
Welcome back to the Sporty Show, guys. It has all wrapped up here on Champions League Wednesday evening. And, well, let's start with Manchester City beating Real Madrid 2-1. Alex got nervy there in the end, and it seemed to correlate very much so with the triple substitution Pep Guardiola made for Phil Foden, Ryan Cherki, and Erling Haaland coming in. Obviously, Savinho, Omar Marmoush, and Reinders.
Yeah.
Unnecessary from Pep, and I think you know, obviously he was sweating. The players were really having to work hard, and they got the win in the end. A big win against Real Madrid, big rivals of late it seems, and big 3 points. But I think this could have been 4-1 to City if he didn't change anything. With the way Doku and Cherki were playing on those wings.
Oof. Bellingham just blanked behind Cherki. Yeah, I think it felt weird. It felt too early to make those sort of substitutions. It felt strange. There was no reason. Obviously, he may know something that we don't. Haaland could have been suffering with a little bit of an injury. Obviously, realising... I can understand if you're 4-1 up. Like you said, you take them off, rest them for the weekend. It's an important game against Palace. But they're 2-1 up. Real Madrid have still got a chance of coming back in this game. So... it's strange. I can't wrap my head around it. And I think, as you said in the moment, it feels like a little bit of overthinking from Pep. But we know he is prone to doing that sometimes. And, well, now only time will tell if Xabi Alonso has just taken charge of his last game as Real Madrid manager.
No.
I don't feel like it will happen.
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
I think if it was a heavier defeat,
Like a
maybe.
4-0.
But I think
feel like this game, what it showed is that Alonso still doesn't know what he was doing. When Mbappe was out, like you couldn't tell what the clear path is, and it proved my point at least, when Ada Güler came in. And the players just don't know what position, where they're playing, and how to make the most of anything. Rodrigo, you can see he's used to just playing a few minutes, and he trailed off at the end of that game because he's not used to playing 90 minutes. And you could see him lose energy. Vini had so many chances he should have done better. This was his opportunity to prove that it's not just Mbappe who's in this team, it's me as well. Yet again, making decisions that are selfish to an extent, or just, you know, not making the right decision, sometimes passing when he should shoot. It was, I think it's a mess. He's maybe bought himself a bit of time because it wasn't like a blowout.
But I think the thing is, no, it wasn't a blowout, but they lost to a City who arguably didn't play that great. City didn't start off well. They grew into that first half and really got into it. They started off in the second half well, and then once those subs came in, they trailed off. And to me, City, if they started well and they kept the subs on, you would say maybe they would have dominated. And like I said, maybe it would have been 4-1. But it's concerning when, Alex, the team they were playing against had also moments of weakness that Real could have capitalized on, and they didn't. I think that's I'm not looking at the scoreline. I'm looking at the team they played too. And I saw moments from City where I thought, not great.
City were there for the taking. We saw at the end there with Nico O'Reilly getting booked, there was space in that back line, and I thought Endrick did well. He worked hard, obviously had that cracking header that was saved by Donnarumma. I think it was on the bar, actually. Rodrigo, I thought, was very quiet in the second half after a good first half performance. He was lively, he was making runs, he was putting pressure on Nico O'Reilly, and almost that felt like, for Xabi Alonso, that switch, taking off Gonzalo Garcia and moving Vinny over to the right and Rodrigo over to the left. I know it's the natural position, Rodrigo's natural position, obviously putting Vinny in an unnatural position for him. But you felt like City were then able to concentrate on those two. Mm-hmm. It upset the rhythm of Rodrigo for starters. I thought he was playing well on the right. He's been used to playing on the right. I know the left is his natural position, but he's used to playing on the right. He was doing well against Nico O'Reilly. I think he was creating space. He was having the right. He was making some good runs in behind. And taking off Gonzalo Garcia meant that those City defenders just had those two to concentrate on, because the midfield wasn't. Bellingham wasn't offering anything. Tchouaméni wasn't offering anything, and Dani Ceballos was struggling to remember anything he did on the pitch today. So I think for Xabi Alonso, some weird, strange tactical decisions that don't make sense. Yes, Gonzalo Garcia wasn't doing much, but just to have him there to take some of the pressure off Rodrigo and Vinny, you take him off, there's just two players up front. And now all there's 4 City defenders to deal with. One player who's gone from playing in a position he was doing well in to now adapt to a new position. And Vinny, who's then gone over to the right to play in a position where he hasn't played in that much. There's no reason that I can see where I go, oh, I can see what he's trying to do there. I don't know. I really don't. It feels like, I don't want to say inept, but it feels strange.
It feels like he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. It's getting to that point where it's
desperation.
Yeah, I understand that they have been hit with injuries, but they also were hit with injuries last season, and this is what I keep.
Ancelotti doing this.
This is what I keep saying. Real Madrid. They were showing glimpses of the old Real Madrid of last season, and now they are just regressing. And I think the thing is, you know, with the manager coming in, you look at the players, and I think we spoke about this last week, but what players have gotten better under Xabi Alonso? And the only one you could maybe argue, there's 2. And Courtois not one of them, because Courtois has been that good.
Never dropped.
So, plateau. Keep same.
Güler and Mbappe.
Güler, simply because he's getting minutes.
Yep.
And Mbappe, well, we know what he's capable of, but I wouldn't chalk Mbappe up to Xabi Alonso.
No.
Yeah. We know that he has that inside of him.
I almost even wouldn't say Arda Güler. He had a good first month or two of the season, but since then he's been quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see. We were saying this at the beginning of the season that maybe by December or January we'll start to see a really good Real Madrid. They've got worse, like you said.
You said that.
I said it. I mean, I think it was a reasonable thing to say, and I think most people were thinking, give Xabi Alonso time. We saw the job that he did at Bayer Leverkusen when he came in and implemented his coaching style, his play. But to be honest, I mean, I don't know if it's the sole problem, but I think the big problem is these players just aren't following Xabi Alonso's orders. I think maybe there are too many egos in that squad that want to do things their own way.
But that was not what you saw in this game, Alex.
No, but I'm not saying,
maybe in other games, but this game didn't have ego at all.
The whole season. I think Xabi Alonso, we saw Xabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen. That team worked to a T, perfectly, planned every game. They went on, a 50-odd game unbeaten run. It was only Atalanta that undid them.
Yeah.
He comes to Real Madrid, you think, yes, it's a much bigger test. It's Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world, most successful club in the world. The pressure on you as a Real Madrid manager is unlike no other club. But you come into this job, you're expecting to see a lot more in 6 months, and you see the reports of players going to Ibiza under Carlo Ancelotti after games, and then this season about videos being implemented. They have to watch tactic videos, they have to watch videos to work on their game and the game plan, but they don't like that. It's too much work for them. The egos of, I want to do it my way, I'm a superstar, I'm too big for this, I'm too good for this. And
But
I think
what's
we've
the
seen
game
that
plan?
effect. That's what
There
I'm saying.
isn't one.
They're not
We know,
following.
yeah,
He's
Mukami,
trying to
there
implement his
clearly
tactics
isn't.
But we're
and
not
his
even
culture.
seeing any tactics he's
But that's because they don't want to, because they think they're too good for it. They're coming in and they're saying, no, I don't want to deal with any of that. I don't want to watch any videos. I don't want to study a tactics board. I just want
But
to
they're
play
being
my game of
played
football.
in different positions every week. So what's the plan? You can see that 1 week, even in this one game, like you were saying, Rodrigo and Vinny switch positions. Adagulere comes in with Bellingham. Is he playing as a number 10? Is he? Because we didn't see him at all. There's literally no set position. The only one that's there was on the bench. Like, what formation? What's
But
the
you see,
identity
at
of
the
this
beginning
Real
of the
Madrid
season, you
side?
saw an identity of what could be a plan. It looked like Vinny was going to... The team was evolved around Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
I'm not completely devoiding Xabi Alonso of any blame. I think he's got a lot to take on this one. But you saw the plan that he was trying to implement. Vinny was going to have to work his way back into that starting 11. He had an idea of what he wanted to do with his team. Xabi Alonso wanted to put Kylian Mbappe at the forefront. We saw the first few games, Vinny on the bench, he wasn't happy about it. The reactions after the Clasico getting taken off. The reports you hear of unrest in the dressing room because of watching too many videos or doing too much tactical work. Yes, you can say that there's not a tactical plan now, but because
even
he's
then,
trying
on
to
the right side-
because he's trying to implement this tactical plan from the beginning, and these players are saying, I'm too good for this. I don't want to do
I don't
this.
think the players are saying I'm too good for this.
He's had to give up. He's had to work with that, and he's had to go.
Even at the beginning, the right
if I
side,
continue,
there was not one single player who was playing 90 minutes.
I'm not expecting. He's not going to have one player from the beginning, from the get-go, playing set from
No, but when Bellingham
every
comes
single
in,
game.
Adagulere is moved to a different
He
position.
has to work out
Even
different
that back
positions.
line
In
is
what
not
world is he not going to change
is
things?
always
He
changing.
has to work out different positions.
But Alex,
But
he's
he's had
changing
to-
every game.
But
He's changing in
because
every
he
game.
Can
doesn't
two
have a
things
good
not
11.
be true? Can two things not be
Two
true?
things can be true in this case. He's trying to work out his best 11.
Taken by now.
The players that he has
Yes, it's-
aren't, in some cases, aren't good enough. He's tried to implement tactics. They don't think they're good enough for this. He's had to then pull back a bit and go, okay, I'll let you guys have some of the room. You can do what you want. You're the superstars. And then that's not worked. And they've gone back to
Then the job
worse
is
than
too
square
big
one.
for him.
No. If the
job is
players aren't willing to adapt to his... The problem isn't going to change. If you keep the same players and you keep changing the manager...
Adapting to
That's not
what?
gonna
That's what I'm
change.
trying to understand. Adapting to what? Because the only tactical plan you've said that Xabi Alonso has tried to implement is having Kylian Mbappe be at the center of this. Aside from that, you haven't really exposed us his plan.
He's got Mbappe as the centre point of his plan. He's got an idea of how he wants to play football. We've seen it in the Club World Cup, pressing. Mbappe wasn't there. They pressed brilliantly. They were running hard. You obviously saw Vinny and occasions players that weren't running, and then they got hooked. And you would say, this is what Xabi Alonso wants. He wants the players to work hard. He wants pressing from all corners of the pitch. He wants them to play a certain style of football,
But
which
now
we
the
saw
players
by
have gotten
Leverkusen,
injured
which we
because
saw.
of
I don't
his
care
style
about
of
the injuries. I
play.
don't care about the
No, because
injuries.
the whole defense
we saw
line
the
with
players.
his style of
I don't know
We
if that's
saw-
a Xabi Alonso thing.
No,
That's from last season,
I don't
too.
care about the injuries.
Last season.
We saw the players playing a certain type of way, beginning that pressing, the style that we saw with Bayer Leverkusen, quick passing football. But slowly, we've started to see, well, the players don't want to do that. They've had to pull back. They've changed the plan because Xabi Alonso realises if I persist with this, the players will revolt and I'll get sacked.
Well, I think that's the biggest point, is that Xabi Alonso came in with a mindset because we saw, like you mentioned, when he was benching Vinny, and he said, I'm going to play players based on their performance. And we saw that at the beginning, and that's when Real Madrid were playing better football. And it's the beginning of the season. But Real Madrid is a team where there are a lot of voices, there's a lot of noise. The players are obviously massive superstars, all of them. We know Florentino Perez's influence, and it seemed like Xabi Alonso realized that people didn't like that he was playing or coming up with his own tactics and saying, I'm not going to play him just because that's who that is. I'm going to play who deserves to play and who's playing well. And then once that changed, it seemed like everything went downhill, because I also think Xabi Alonso lost a bit of himself. He came in with an idea, and I think the pressure of Real Madrid got to him. Now, are we going to chalk that up to maybe it's too big of a job for him? Yeah, maybe. But I do think that he also lost his way, and I think he's struggling right now. He can't find his 11. He changed his tactics, and now the players don't want to play for him. And the players that are playing, besides Kylian Mbappe and Thibaut Courtois, aren't playing well. Like, I think there's so many things involved in this.
I don't think the players don't want to play for Xabi Alonso. I mean, I don't know, because I'm basing what I think based on this game. And I think in this game, they were pressing. Obviously, they did lose balls after they were pressing, but they were pressing. They were fighting. This was not the performance of someone who wants the coach out of the club. These were players that were playing to make Xabi Alonso stay, just that they were not able to. They're too, right now, Real Madrid is too weak to face a Man City.
But this is not even, I didn't even think this was a great performance from Man City.
But I think
and you can't even beat them. And also you have a player like Rudiger giving away penalties like it's nothing. To me, this doesn't, I know what you're trying to say. They weren't as bad as they've been. But to me, the fact that if this is what this is them trying, they're not even getting a draw, then they're in trouble.
Real Madrid just
they can't even get
good.
Because even the draws that they were getting, it's almost as if they were waiting to be scored to then switch on. It's almost as if they weren't trying to create a lot in the few minutes, but as soon as they concede, that's when they switch on and try and play a bit better. So it does feel like they've lost their identity, the players as well. It doesn't seem that they're really...
I honestly just don't think Xabi Alonso is made for this job. No matter how you say Xabi Alonso had a plan coming into this team, maybe this plan is not made for such team as Real Madrid. Maybe they need someone with, I would say, a more stricter... he's too young for this.
Is strict.
He's way stricter than Carlo Ancelotti.
The difference between Ancelotti and Xabi Alonso, that is why this is going wrong.
But Ancelotti won a Champions League. Xabi Alonso
I'm not taking away from what Ancelotti did. Ancelotti did a fantastic job. Laissez-faire works up to a certain point. But then when they take advantage of it and it gets to a point where you get worked out as a team, we've seen it with all the greatest teams. City got worked out. They've had to change their ways. All the good teams, at some point, it gets to a point where you have to change things because teams work you out. Xabi Alonso's come in. He's the complete opposite in terms of the way he runs a club. He's strict. He wants the players to watch these videos. He wants them to do tactical work. He wants them to put in the effort to realise and work out his plan and put that into action on the pitch. And that hasn't happened.
I'm going to read some comments really quickly. We do have regarding Real Madrid. Hello, everyone. I'm watching live from Cameroon. This job may be bigger than Xabi. Moses Emmanuel from Cameroon as well. Hi, all my Cameroonians. Yes, Mbappe would have had at least 3 goals. Mbappe brings back the energy in this game. Again, though, I'm sure Mbappe would have scored in this game. But no, it's not that. But you're basically telling me that you can't get a result unless that player's on the pitch. I don't think that's a good thing for Real Madrid.
I actually will say I think Real Madrid played better than they had. I think this is the best performance Real Madrid have had all season.
That's saying a lot.
And that says a lot. And there's one man that wasn't there. I'm not saying it's because Mbappe wasn't there that's the problem. But
I think I saw glimpses. I don't know. The whole 90 wasn't good.
I'm not saying, but we saw...
Yeah, the first 20 minutes was good.
It's because the entire team was trying to fit into one shoes, and that shoe was Kylian Mbappe. I think that's why. I think it's because they're trying harder.
Well. You look at that first half, they were pressing, they were playing balls in behind, they were making runs. Rodrigo was fantastic. He looked like he'd had the shackles taken off him. Second half, yes, they were crap. I'm not going to deny that. But you look at the difference. I'm not saying it's down to taking Kylian Mbappe out. Don't, because he's fantastic. But there comes a point where you realise you're taking him out because it's so revolved around him. You take him out, the player's like, wow.
Everyone has to do
We've got options now. I don't have to look for where Kylian is on the pitch. Or where's Kylian? Where's Kylian?
They've been almost like conditioned that it's just, Dauda from Ghana says, just because they don't like the coach, Madrid players need to heal. I'm from Ghana. I don't know. I think, honestly, if I'm looking at clubs, Liverpool, obviously, in shambles. But I'd say right after Liverpool is Real Madrid because I think there's so many components to this. You have the Xabi Alonso side. You have Florentino Perez. You have the players. You have the Kylian Mbappe effect. It's not Kylian himself, but it's the what comes with him, it seems. Like there's so many things going on and it just seems to be bubbling over.
Can I say something?
Yes, you may.
Xabi Alonso gets fired.
Yes.
Slot
Yes.
gets fired.
Mukami
Alonso goes to Liverpool and
wins the Premier League.
No.
Alex, you have them coming back.
For Europe. Because what we've been saying about Liverpool is that who's going to replace Slot? Who's going to replace him?
Oh my God.
Imagine how many players knowing that they basically let Xabi Alonso go.
They won't care. They'll be able to go on holiday to Ibiza after games like they used to.
All right. Unfortunately, we aren't able to be joined by KlintonCod. Maybe he was ducking out.
He did text me, actually. He said, remember to say my prediction, 2-1 to City.
Oh, boo-hoo. He's going to have to do a dance for City tomorrow. Get out of here with that nonsense. The big boys didn't come, and now you're going to have to handle it tomorrow, KlintonCod. Get out of here. All right, guys, we're back again tomorrow. We'll review with KlintonCod how the Bernabéu was, and, of course, look ahead to the week. No. We have a Europa League watch-along. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Guys, we are doing a Europa League watch-along for the first time ever, so join us. Nottingham Forest in action, Roma in action, Celta Vigo. So we'll get into all of this during that as well, and also look ahead to the weekend as per usual. But join us for a watch-along tomorrow. It's a solid 5 hours, I'm pretty sure, so we have lots of time. Guys, it's been a pleasure. We hope you enjoyed another Champions League evening. Thank you to everyone here in the studio, and we will be back again tomorrow. Until then, get some rest, guys.
You have to.
Boom.